Chicago culture is something so very special. So geographically, Chicago sits almost like in the same place if it were a body that the heart would be. And people are just doing. Like, we're not waiting for like investors to come in and save us. Like, we're literally creating art and music and, you know, production.
Hey, hold on. We have a very unfamiliar, I don't know if he's a guest. Is he a member? What are we doing?
The champ is here. You already know what it is. Champ is
With
here.
the people's finger.
Took my intro off the button and
No.
shit.
You're here. Just gotta scroll through. We're gonna find it though. I just
Like
saw
channel
it.
67.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
UPN.
Where's this?
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
Paw.
Here's one for you.
I'm an African genius.
There we
Hey.
go.
From now on, you will refer to me as the African genius.
I still laugh at that shit.
Yeah, there's the. We didn't hit the block.
All right.
I forgot about that.
That's
the heat right there.
easily the worst set of bars ever, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
First of all, it's
Listen.
only one bar, but
It's a set of bars to me. You set the bar.
Hey, man.
Low.
Hey, first of all, this is unfamiliar territory. We want to welcome Kende back to the show. He's been gone for a total of 9 months, and he's going another 9-month hiatus.
How long
after
have you been gone, dog?
it's been at least 6 months, right?
I would have to go back and count, though.
I actually can't remember the last time I was.
Damn.
The promontory?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, it was
Yeah.
after that. No.
Okay.
I did one show before the live. I mean, after the live.
Okay,
I
so
don't
the
remember.
promontory
It's been a long
then,
time.
basically.
It definitely has been at least since January.
Well,
because
no,
that's when I
you was at Dave Mays, but you
was at Dave May, but I wasn't on campus.
and
Mark Wire.
Marco Wire.
Yeah.
That was the last show I was on. Yeah.
Since like February, March.
was.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man.
You're
Well, how have your months been? I don't even know about
Oh
your
no,
week.
I ain't got a memory for all
Cool,
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Why would you ask that shit?
It's festivals, man, and boats. That's all I can tell you. My whole summer has been music festivals and boats. I enjoy it. I make more money doing that than this. And
Damn.
and at the end of the day, now I'm going back to being in prison 9 to 5 with people's 11-year-olds.
How dare you talk about people's kids in school like that? How
You
dare
should hear
you?
their parents. Their parents worse.
Already?
Man.
We ain't even 2 weeks, 3 weeks in.
Well, we did the
Right, this is just
we did the
second week.
parent like meeting thing where they come in and introduce you, but we got the same parents. They already know us, but they still come every year like we gonna not.
You should wear your shirt with this on it, bro.
I did.
Just refer it to
I
them.
actually did. I wore that yesterday.
So
But
the meeting was yesterday.
huh?
The parent meeting was yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All
On
that.
a Friday? Oh.
No, my bad. Thursday. That was Thursday. Yeah.
Well, you wore the same shirt 2 days in a row.
I did not. No. I
Okay,
said I
man.
wore that shirt yesterday.
All right, okay.
Well,
Y'all,
Dream Deliveries stabilizes quality and access by offering fresh produce straight to the doorstep of the Chicagoland residents that it serves. Being environmentally conscious, Dream Deliveries is consistent in reducing waste by sending packaged, pre-measured fruits and vegetables to households in need and struggling with food security.
www.Dion'sChicagoDream.com or search at Dion's Chicago Dream on all social media platforms. Again, that's www.Dion'sChicagoDream.com or search at Dion's Chicago Dream, again with an S, on all social media platforms. Feed families, create community, and fuel hope.
hey,
Don't be
man.
trying to hit me with your
I'm not,
bossy
dog.
Jedi
This is
shit,
different
man.
math, bro.
Kende is
Just-
back with the bullshit.
Before y'all go, fuck all that. Ma'am,
Whatever.
Yeah.
You finna start to smoke.
yep, I would never do you like that.
Yo,
The
I can't-
audacity of these motherfucking 2 black men next to you.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
dark skinned.
Whoa.
What are you doing right now?
Y'all are not black men?
this is family
on
right here.
including
Yes.
me, though. I'm
This
saying,
is
I'm not
family right
wow.
here.
Were you not present yesterday?
I'm saying.
Oh, but you know what?
I was
Now that-
also not invited. I crashed the shit.
Well, now that I think about it,
and I had to
though-
walk home.
Yeah, even still, but I was talking to you on a separate thread, helping you set this whole thing up. You.
That was today.
well,
That was this morning.
Well,
was
y'all
not
was with each other 2 a.m. 3
I didn't know
a.m.
the show was happening today.
It's
You
called
know
the
what
first
I also
40
didn't know.
It's called the first 48.
After the whole night, I did not know that the show was being recorded today. After spending several hours with
That's
this.
very
this
true.
We're not going to shift focus. Get his ass.
Please.
All I
don't
want to
shift
know
focus.
is how in the hell do you go out on my side of town
We
and
wasn't on
don't
your
even
side of town.
say
you.
he was south of his home? It counts.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, you see
He's
what I'm
closer to
saying?
your house than
He's
he is,
close,
is what you're
exactly.
saying.
And we talking all night, and there's no like, yo, where you at? Slide through.
Right.
What was that about? What is
That's
the politics of
Not
invitation?
only did they not invite you, they not invite you to 20 Road 24. He neglected to mention he went to
He went to a whole
16th
nother
Street
bar.
Bar before Road 24. Yes.
And after.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
No, like pull up, no slide through, no.
Right.
It's your first week teaching. Let's celebrate.
Oh, my mama, come
nothing
on.
Like
Oh
that.
shit, you teaching too? That's right.
Yeah.
Team. Way to go.
Don't fall for distraction, please. He's good. He's good with this. He's very good.
Well, the beauty of my position here at the Corner
Hey,
Convo
y'all
is
right
that
now.
this can be edited. So this conversation.
I'm going to randomly sound 16 and 24 throughout the whole show.
Get it up.
Cutting all this
I
shit.
have nothing to say.
You know what?
Hey,
That's
don't
fine.
worry. Hey, man, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
I know how to work this thing. Pause.
Yeah, pause.
Too pause.
Hey man, look, this is episode 160.
Hey, water.
You know, this podcast is for Chicago,
I had a
by
water bottle.
Chicago.
My water bottle over there.
We like to highlight our
wine punch
tastemakers, our
No, it's right here.
influencers, our black businesses, and we're
Almost
here
spit
to
in
talk about the shits. And
On the
I don't
floor.
even know where we start today. I'm
Welcome
With
back,
an
MAKINDE.
apology. That's
okay.
what we start with
All
an
right.
apology.
Right.
I am sorry for leaving you out.
Oh, you're gonna
You
keep bringing
or
that. Don't worry about
apology.
it. That's an edit point. Check that.
16th Street. It's so random. Right there. Edit all that out. Watch. I got you. Right.
I mean, can you
Road
blame a
24.
man who thought that was Hank Aaron though? Like,
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
you know what
well,
I'm saying? Like he clearly need, assistance.
Yeah, right, hold it up for a second.
hey, look.
It say Ernie Banks on the fucking thing.
He said this was Hank Aaron.
No, but it literally says Ernie Banks on the motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Any black?
I didn't even have to
historian,
read that to know.
I'm not
But
messing with y'all.
he a baseball player.
Oh shit.
Fuck out of here.
Okay. Well, we're gonna start by saying happy birthday, Kobe, man.
Bang.
I'm gonna go ahead and toss this to Abasi.
Oh,
I know this is his guy, does his team.
Something's
Where
wrong.
we at? Just-
It's you see the hat I have on my my cranium.
that was on purpose.
You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't, man, because like I tell you guys all the time, bro, when players retire or they die, I retire them or I kill off, whatever feelings I may have for these players because it keeps you from moving on. And to me, a lot of times, these people our age, our fans, moving on and admiring the new game we have. A lot because people are more loyal to players and barbers and beauticians than they are to fucking their family and girlfriends and their kids and shit. It's crazy as hell. So I retire people, man. But this was the first year I was not emotional over Kobe. That's my favorite shooting guard of all time. I didn't say the best. It's him and Mike 1 and 1A. But I was happy to see people still going out buying it. First, fuck y'all. They released.
That just turned super fast.
Yeah.
I was
They
like,
released.
you know what?
Yeah, I thought about it, man. They released some of his shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the gym, I'm in export, and nobody's working out. They're all on machines being placeholders instead of working out. And they're on their
because they
phone
ordering
and they ordering
shoes.
shoes. Get the fuck off y'all fucking phone. Go to your car, go to the washroom, go play with each other somewhere else. I come here to work out, not buy shoes. So you know what I did? I got my fucking phone too. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get a pair?
Got a pair of shoes. It's cool.
Right.
You know what
All
I'm saying? But it's cool, man.
So
Rest in
funny.
peace, man. Gigi, Vanessa, whoever you date now. We don't really care about you no more because you're not important because he's not here.
Well, I also
None of that shit. We
man.
just really don't, bro.
That is so hard.
Already, I'm starting to remember why I left the show.
Yeah,
like
we
just
don't
right
care.
there.
What's wrong? What happened?
Certain
Legacy.
statements I just gave you
Legacy's
associated with.
she's not important. When the last time you went on her IG page and say, hey,
Oh, I
you know what I'm saying?
I
Or
don't even have
TikToker, just say, man, sent a flying pigeon, a paper plane, a kite or some shit, bro. No, we just don't. She's not
That's
important.
kind of true though.
Yeah, we don't,
Yeah,
man.
nah, yeah.
That's kind of true.
Lakers for life.
Lakers for life, man, and he's gonna have a Kobe challenge in 2K24, man, for all of my
What is that?
2K players.
That
what is
bothers me,
that?
bro.
Wait, what is a
What's a
Kobe
game?
challenge?
It's a video
It's a
game.
video game.
I know what
It's a
Okay.
game of the game, so it's
yeah,
meta.
Yeah. So it's like
His career.
in career mode, like you have Jordan challenges, right?
Oh, so you have to get certain
Dude,
points to unlock.
Exactly, like
being
some of his
Kobe?
highest games, like when he scored
You gotta hit
50,
81
60.
or whatever.
Oh, that's kinda
all that
fun.
shit.
Interesting.
It's dope. It's
That's
dope.
fitting though because they're copying what they did for Michael Jordan
Facts.
on the game, and guess who Kobe copied?
He's a carbon copy.
course.
for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I like it.
That's pretty lame. I think about it.
What? So
I think it's pretty lame, bro.
since we're talking about Jordan, right? I saw that he has his wife on tears, which is hilarious to me.
I don't know what that
Did you
means.
look this up specifically?
No, look. Jordan's wife, Yvette,
TIERS.
will receive
Yeah.
$1 million every year of marriage and $5 million per if she stays more than 10 years with MJ.
She
That's-
already had 10 years though.
I'm saying that's funny as shit that you have your wife on an incentive plan to stay married to me.
Yeah,
Is there love in that? I guess is what I'm saying.
They had a free agent meeting.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mike,
whole
that's
collective
crazy.
bargaining agreement.
Well, I mean, but
You cook on
that's
Tuesdays.
what a prenup is. It's negotiating the terms of
Yeah.
the conditions of the divorce and
hot.
what resources are
But-
allocated under what circumstances.
So think about the other reason. Like, you're right. Why would you do this? I'm thinking about it. Well, from Mike's standpoint, if she don't agree to that, she's gonna walk away with way more if she decided to divorce him.
Facts.
So he needs
Juanita.
this in place to keep it at a baseline so that he's not risking 50%.
$168 million
Exactly.
that he did
On any given week.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she could decide tomorrow, I want
Yeah.
168 and it's a wrap.
So she's on
It'll never
allowance
be
to be
$200
married
million
to him.
until.
That's just weird.
No, he's guaranteeing her a lifestyle that she couldn't live.
Would never had
but,
without him.
but also protecting
Himself.
the rest of his wealth.
And his assets, yeah.
So you think, like, let's say they get divorced, and there's probably nothing.
Well,
because
she
I
can't
paid
get
you.
50%. She agreed to this contract.
Yep.
She'll get the same mill for every year and then 10, whatever the 5.
Yeah,
for every 10.
$5 million per year after 10. And then they have two
Shit,
daughters
I'll marry
together.
Michael Jordan for that.
But I feel like we always
Whoa.
end up at the. You had your number too. What was that?
I didn't say I'd be his wife for no shit. I'm married, nigga.
You decided to make.
Sound like you didn't just say what you just said.
That's so funny.
But you do know that in recent years, though, a lot of prenups have been getting attacked in court, and the judge has been ruling against these motherfucking
Really?
agreements. It's crazy as hell. I've been reading on this because it's a lot of bitter motherfuckers in the department. Police officers marry other police officers. They're happy for like a month, because they really take each other from other people. So now the honeymoon phase, they do. It's a whole ass department.
Oh yeah, I know.
The honeymoon phase is over. Now you see how flawed you guys are. Now you want a divorce. And sometimes you guys have prenups. You guys don't make shit. I know what I make. So I definitely know what the fuck you make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't make shit.
Yeah, you're right.
I know you
don't
make
make shit, bro. For real. So don't you trip. But the prenups get attacked in court, man. But I used to think Juanita was the GOAT.
What? Because she walked away with
I put Cookie
She
in
168.
did the best.
Yeah.
She did the best version of getting away.
I
From
put Cookie in a different class because she stayed with Magic, you know what I'm saying? Say, fuck it, she's going to win
Man,
with
that
the guy
TV
who
show
did
is
that.
not doing her no.
Right.
no
I ain't
justice
watched it all
either,
yet, though,
man.
pause.
Yeah.
But Juanita was the GOAT until I really thought about what Larsa Pippen's doing, bro. Larsa got
She
money
on
out of Scotty. Now she getting half his retirement
she
pension.
busting down Mike's
And
son.
she just married to Mike money.
Yeah.
Bitch, you the GOAT.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
what's cracking, brother?
feeling good, feeling great.
As you should, man. Look here. It's your boy AB and Mr. AMON. And we're here today to talk to you about the TMH Man Cave. Look here, it's a non-for-profit whose sole mission is to eliminate the stigma and bring awareness to the mental health needs of Black men and Black boys. It's been around since 2018, and it's founded by who?
Our girl, Titania Harris. Get to know her, man. She's a psychotherapist. She recognized that Black men were hurting. They needed a space.
Yep.
She created it.
Facts.
Look, they got everything going on over there, right? The new program starts in September. So we got a online wellness group. It
One
meets
option.
monthly, right? That's 18 and up. Then we have the in-person groups that's also 18 and up.
Watch.
Then if you want a shoulder roll like Mayweather, we got the boxing and mental health for young men. That's from 12 to 17 years old.
Look here, really quickly, but let me tell them, it's a place where you can feel empowered, emboldened, and get knowledge, man. It's a Black man, Black boy.
So look, we encourage you to support, donate to TMH Man Cave, TMHmancave.com. Support, donate. It's a non-for-profit.
All donations are
Support it. And at the very least, follow so you can see what's going on because these kids, these babies, they need help.
Even us. We out.
Yeah, she actually, you right. You right.
You see the go.
Can we
You
talk about
actually
that? Like, where are you at with that?
On
As
what
a
part?
woman for Larsa.
And she'll use Bugatti too. She might be pretty, but that pussy has miles on it. Several miles on it, bro. She's used Bugatti.
Pussy mileage falls off after 10 years. It's like
What?
credit.
No, dollar
Oh,
resets.
after 7 years.
Yeah,
After 7 years, it don't
Yeah,
count
you
no
get a
more.
shot in there, vaginal rejuvenation,
Hilarious.
Facts.
Vaginal rejuvenation.
That's a real thing?
Yeah.
It's like a little spray.
No, it's an actual. Clearly, you do not have a vulva, right? Like you spray it.
Yeah, what do you
What's
do
wrong
with
with you,
it?
man?
What is that?
How do you rejuvenate a vajayjay? No, it's do not blow air inside of a vagina. You could kill a woman.
Trick Daddy said do that though.
Don't
He
this
said
is booty hole.
blow up in that butt. I
Yeah, the booty hole,
learned it
not
from
the
him.
vulva.
You gotta do it
not
like a
the-
Nintendo cartridge.
Don't do that.
With alcohol, just
Wait, you cannot. Don't put,
Double dribble.
do not take any sex
till it whistle back at you. That's how you know it's clean.
Oh my god.
Hey, Hey, putting alcohol in the pussy?
Don't do that. I guess you do if you've been drinking tequila and you go down there though. So yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
How did we get here?
I don't know, man.
Hey, y'all should have seen me getting in the Uber
With the gym.
Shorty was like, had a bottle of wine in this hand, and I had the
going
gym
to
bag.
63rd Street.
She pulled up. She was like, I said, can I put it in the trunk? So she was like, yeah. Get to the trunk. Got in. She had like, I'm sitting in the back seat. You know, sometimes I got the little cup holders. And it was perfect for a bottle of wine. It's like they designed it for a bottle of wine.
Your bottle of wine.
And she turned around. She said, you know, I don't know what kind of party you going to. But I bet you it's going to be fun.
What color was she? Wait. Guess. What color was she?
She was...
She was definitely Hispanic.
No.
What color was she, Mila?
Us?
No.
I'm gonna say white.
No. She was a butch lesbian woman with a buzz cut, very white.
I said white. There you go, white.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's funny as shit. Before we leave Jordan and all of his antics,
Should have been left him. Y'all gave this man this whole year. Y'all can't never leave him. You loyal motherfuckers.
so then again,
That's true. It is.
was he wrong? Was he wrong when he said that
So you're not gonna
Magic
give
Johnson
Kobe in next
isn't the greatest or is
They
the
gonna make
greatest
Kobe,
player of
yeah.
all time, the greatest PG of all time?
Oh,
Is
he
that
said
point
that on
guard?
that
He
clip.
is point guard?
No, I think
In
that's true.
comparison to Steph Curry.
It's just the way Magic revolutionized that position. There would be no point guard play the way we see it now without Magic, bro, because he was the first 6'8" dude that was able to push the rock like that and assist and also be a scoring threat. Like, it revolutionized basketball when he became a point guard because the game sped up. The Lake Show, right? Like Showtime, right?
I'm sorry.
That whole, you remember that
No,
when
you're
we was
not.
kids, if you was on the court and you was playing and you and your guys made 3 quick passes, the first thing everybody said was Lakers, right? Like
Showtime.
it changed how we thought about, even if you watch the TV show. I mean, it's an interesting show on HBO. But there's the recent episode they talk about when Paul Westhead Magic got injured.
Terrible coach.
He got injured, and that's when they actually created the Lake Show passing game, where it was all fast break. Whoever touches the ball, pass it up court, everybody fill the lanes, right? Magic was injured. And when he came back, Magic was trying to get back into the game where it's like, give me the ball and I'll run the show. And he couldn't keep up with it. So Magic actually, low-key, like, if it wasn't for Paul Westhead, whether he was a bad coach or
I
not,
think that was a little
if
creative.
it wasn't for him, he may
numbers.
not have actually become the Magic that we know in the point guard space.
Okay, this is what I'll say, right? Because in comparison to Curry and Magic, let's also talk about the fact that Magic inherited a dope ass squad.
He had Kareem.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Worthy. There were a lot
Worthy
of
wasn't there initially.
What that means,
Worthy
though.
was later.
Okay, so then what I'm saying is he didn't really have to build a whole lot. He won a championship in his first year.
We're just talking about how to play point guard.
We're talking about individuals or championships.
Right.
You stop. Don't blow the lines, bro. People do that.
Okay, how many
Individuals.
championships does Magic have? 5, and Curry has 4. Okay,
How many MVPs do Magic got in the finals?
I don't know. You
I'll
tell
let
me.
you figure it out.
I'm
Who
on.
do Curry got?
I'll say this.
0, 1. Okay.
The last
I'll
one.
say Curry, the reason why Curry has a case is that Curry is still like an under 6 foot point guard. And that's rare in today's
Stop.
NBA.
I think he'll get 6'3",
Curry
bro.
is 6'3".
Yeah. I think
Well,
he'll get
I'm
6'3".
just
Y'all
saying.
the same color,
He
not the
ain't
same
like,
height.
he ain't
Not
Penny,
your
he
height.
ain't 6'7", 6'8".
Right.
Point
Facts on
guards
that.
nowadays
Facts
are
on that.
6'8", 6'7".
Yeah. I'll say it like this, man. Magic's my number 1 point guard. Isaiah's my number 2. Then we go with Steph.
I actually
All
agree
right?
with all 3 of those. Yep.
I'll go there. I think Magic's the best point guard, but we're not really here to debate who's better, who's not.
Yeah.
Mike, shut the fuck up, bro. Who cares? It's just his opinion. If Steph thinks he's the GOAT of point guards, I'm okay with it because guess what? It's an opinion. It can be factually proved.
I want to know how much
Did-
money he lost. He had to lose so much money to sell the team. Like, you have to sell a sports franchise, you have to have been losing money.
Who sold all? Mike?
Mike sold.
Did he sell the Hornets? He didn't sell
sold the
100%.
Hornets.
Yeah. He sold Charlotte.
Mike's
Yeah,
just not. He's just
he
not
out.
good at what he does. I mean, why keep doing things that you are not good at for the sake of money when you got money coming in from everywhere else? Mike really don't care about it like that though, and I think it was a good choice for him to sell that team because.
You asked him?
Yeah, I called him. Mike
don't care about
no.
that.
I talked to
Y'all
Mike.
was talking
Mike
about that shit on the golf
Mike
course.
McKay, not Michael Jordan. Different Mike. Different Michael. Mike McKay.
Michael Jordan.
Nah, man. But Steph will. This is why I love where we're at in sports now, and we can move on. because I've been waiting for a place and time in sports conversations, in barbershops, in locker rooms, on courts, even right here, when we get old enough, where our opinion is not the dominant opinion anymore, the young cats can move on. When old boy, the second pick in draft said LeBron wasn't to go, he said Paul George was. I knew he had moved on from Michael Jordan being to go a long time ago. He never thought that. He thought LeBron was to go, but now he's saying Paul George to go. We are at a point now where there are different set of eyes and opinions on all the sports, baseball, football, basketball, all this shit, man. I'm happy about it. We can sit back and let them argue and not stress ourselves out. We got enough to do.
So where are y'all at with this?
Magic Johnson for life.
All my teachers in the building.
Come on, row 24.
Yeah.
Edit. Gotcha. I got you.
Wait. Next year is Kobe year 24, row 24.
That's for her.
So we have teachers in the building today, okay?
Educators,
entertainment, okay?
Very smart individuals. Good looking individuals too. I'm gonna give them that.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys said that to me on the boat. It was actually flattering.
Where y'all at with
Get off yourself, brother.
So there's a Florida elementary school that removed black students from the class and offered them chicken and like beer. You know what I'm saying? Not beer.
Ludicrous.
Are we talking about a college?
No, this is
Grammar
grammar
school.
school, right?
No chicken
And basically, she
This
was
story's better.
completely coming
His
at all of
lies.
the black students, took all the black students, put them in the assembly,
They did.
and came at them about their test scores and said, if you don't get your shit together, you'll be nothing, first of all, and offered them chicken.
It sounds like
And
your
watermelon.
motivation.
Okay,
Was it Bojangles though? Because it was down south.
No, so
Slow kick.
it was in Florida.
It was in Florida.
Third
Damn.
and fourth graders.
Right. Let's
The
go.
teachers that facilitated the meeting were black.
Yep.
The principal is white. They got a new male black assistant principal that just started. And this was kind of like an intervention. They did not include the parents. And the whole focus was to help the kids understand that they are performing and as a race have been underperforming for 3 years now. Mind you, now these little people weren't even around during, I guess,
COVID or whatever.
no, I guess for the last 3 years, from first grade to
Right.
third grade,
Oh, right,
that
right,
they
right,
had
right.
underperformed in some of the standardized assessments,
assessment.
and that the school was at 32% and they need to be at 41%,
41.
and everybody
And we're
has
the
to
reason
try
why,
their
right?
their hardest to
Wait a minute.
I mean,
What did I say,
this-
hard?
Tried their hard.
Tried their hard. You got to relax.
relax what?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead. Continue.
Apparently, nothing because you got to try their hard.
Try their hardest.
Hey, get his ass. He jumped on the bandwagon. Get his
Right,
ass.
you
Get his
know
ass
what? No
too.
more wine for you. Why doesn't his wine have to be in a corner combo cup?
Shout out to Brother Harden.
He said
know
this
what
to
I'm
you?
saying?
Who is this?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
this?
James.
James
Yeah.
got a word?
Beard.
It's the beard, man.
Oh,
It's
that's
actually
what's up.
really good. Actually, I'm not gonna front.
He copied off us, dog.
I'm not gonna
MAKINDE,
stunt.
Amon, me. James.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna finish my Hawaiian punch and spritzer in my cup.
And spritzer.
Not bad.
But no, continue with
So
that's
the
another
parents
now.
didn't know that this was happening, and it's unfortunate. You know,
It is.
on some level, I was like, it made like national news.
Yeah.
And so here we are in Chicago, and we got the report of like the schools that are not performing at like school levels, like the high schools. And like more than 50% of the schools were in Chicago, and there was no conversation whatsoever about like literacy or scores like here. And it just made me think like how serious are we about educational reform? Like, if we don't like standardized tests as a community, what are we offering in lieu of?
Yeah.
How are we advocating to make sure that our kids are assessed in a way that is equitable and fair and on par with how they're also being taught? But I can't imagine being a fourth grader being told, like, hey.
Come here, shorty.
Get these motherfucking wings and mouths off. Fuck you.
Right, and they did incentivize it with like some food or like a free meal or something
You
like
get
that.
one more answer right. You get some chicken.
But they used to convince us with orange slices at Beasley.
Oh, interesting.
That is so ghetto.
Beasley, you said, yeah.
Yeah, we used to do math tests, and you would have 5 minutes to finish 100 questions,
And you get
and
sugar.
depending on how many you didn't miss, you got like 100 points, 4 orange slices.
That's crazy.
If you miss 2, you get 3 orange slices.
See, that's the thing. These kids don't want orange slices.
They
Like,
want-
they want like cars.
Percocet.
They want Jordan 1s. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not. And this is what I'm trying to say is that like a part of what's happening is that we grew up in an era where standardized tests really meant your access to college, and access
Yes.
to college meant your access to a lifestyle that was professional, and you wouldn't be broke and poor and in poverty, right? That's not the case for these kids, and so
That's a good point.
the reward method, right? The why should I do good on this test it doesn't track the same way, right? Because they don't see success the same way. In fact, they see it the other way. They actually look at the people that waste 4 years in college, get in debt as losers, right? Like they do not see that version. Also, from an administrative standpoint, we're in this really weird space where administrators for the last 2 or 3 years, at least, you know, in my experience, have been saying, we don't believe in standardized tests, but we still do it because they don't know what the alternative is.
What's the alternative,
right?
yeah.
So there's this really weird space where when you're comfortable with something and you're used to doing it, and it's how you have based and planned your whole functionality in this industry.
Space, yeah.
If you don't have the next thing, you're gonna keep doing whatever you've been doing because it's the only thing that makes sense to you.
Unless
right?
you cut it out, right? So like colleges, there are certain colleges that no longer require GRE for grad school. For grad school, they're like,
spit my wine.
You don't have to take the GRE in order to get in, because that's why I didn't get into University of Chicago. They were like, your GRE scores are hard to swallow. I was like, you're not supposed to eat them.
What is GRE?
I'm sure the email did not say, hello, Dr. So-and-so, your GRE scores are hard to swallow.
This was a phone call. This is for a PhD
Can
program.
somebody tell me what GRE is?
Graduate requirement exam.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like a 4-hour, from what I remember.
It's like the ACT, just way harder.
For grad school. And so the colors on it's all on a computer. The colors on the screen are shades of gray, so that it doesn't excite certain neurons, right? Like if red excites you and you do better, so they try and like keep it like super neutral.
Right.
I was pregnant when I took it. I hit C all the way down. That is how furious it was. Hot. I was dizzy. You couldn't leave, and I was just like, I want to get out of here, and I just hit C all the way down, and was like, I'm done. But then I got into UIC and I didn't need a GRE score. Yeah. And so even from my SAT scores, ACT scores was like always right on the cusp. I had decent grades. I never really put forth any effort into standardized tests. Get to grad school, all of the people that did well on those standardized tests, many of them didn't finish the PhD program.
Right.
You know, so on one hand, we use them to kind of make these assessments
to filter out who's going to make it, who's going to be able to get through this very rigorous program.
Right. Who has the aptitude, their aptitude tests.
Yeah, exactly.
They test the ability, or they try and forecast who's going to be able to do the work. But then when I look back at the history of standardized tests, and it's kind of like anchored in eugenics.
Yeah. It's about
I was like, oh man, this is weird.
Total ketogenics?
Right, that's where I go. That's exactly what my mind.
What the fuck they got to do with that?
Eugenics is like a whole period where people were saying that
I
they
didn't
were
really
categorizing races.
I didn't want to know though, bro. I did not want to know though. I did not. Thank you, though. I appreciate you, brother.
Please don't teach me nothing right now. Please,
my brain is so stupid. I don't want to learn anything else. No more information for me, please. You know,
yeah,
I'm
but
sure
it
you
is
were
anchored in like racial bias.
Yeah.
Well, I just gotta say this though. I think that when those kids pulled out of class, it just showed me that there was a lack of communication between the school and those parents. I mean,
exactly.
You can't make decisions for a child in that grade level without notifying the parents of some level. They do it all the time, but it's like, okay, man, what are we doing? And then kids are smarter than you think. Now, I hope these kids aren't traumatized, or
They said targets for bullying.
Said, oh yeah, well
that because they were pulled out and made
you missed
the
all
smart
this
kids stayed and the dumb kids like that type of stuff.
And then how do the other kids even know why these kids were pulled out of class? That's
the whole world knows
shit,
now.
Right? It's problematic to me. Like it was
Florida
pretty
is
stupid.
fucked up.
So now if I'm a parent down there, bro, I'm gonna transfer my kid probably somewhere where there are other stupid kids.
I'm moving out
and they can fit right in. Hey, but
stupid.
No, other stupid kids. Other stupid kids.
I like unstupid though. I might use that this year.
Cool. And I'm catching those employees outside. I'm gonna have a conversation with them for real, because you don't do it to children. Sometimes kids never recover from that kind of thing.
Parents did say that they were disappointed that they were not informed. I would think that conversation would be for the parents. Hey parents, we need to help you all
because
understand.
Of how young the students are.
And for the since first grade, now they're in fourth grade. Right. They're still performing under the level. We want to figure out how to make sure that we can get these scores up.
I mean,
and this is why it's important.
I'm not gonna stunt. Like again, working in education, you find out very quickly.
Parent
involvement looks one way most of the time. It's only when the kid is in really serious trouble, like when there's a behavior or like suspension type of issue, or if the kid is really smart and they have like a low grade. There's very rarely like a situation
Yeah.
where parents are a part of the community in education.
It is so hard. It is so. Oh my gosh!
I mean, that clip alone.
Wait
is,
a minute.
And she had her girl 6 voice.
I was gonna
too,
say
right?
that's what's that app that people was with the
Chat
OnlyFans?
Oh
That's OnlyFans right there. That's
16th Street.
That's the name of this episode. 16.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
1624.
Yeah.
16 over 24.
In the space of education, where y'all at with this 3rd grade teacher coming in drunk as fuck?
That was hilarious.
Hilarious.
First of all,
I get it though.
Video was great.
I get it.
Was this the woman
said-
that
She
had
said,
the?
please don't do this.
no. The interview was my favorite part. She goes, yeah. I had a couple glasses of wine last night. And Buddy goes, okay, right. Nah, we're not talking about last night. We talking about
So
today.
what's in your cup?
So he goes, right. No, she said some more. She keep going. She was like, she's like, okay, I did have a glass of wine
On the way to
work today. So first of all, I'm like, right, you a cop. So you already like, you just booked yourself already.
Hey, what kind of wine is it?
So then Buddy gets frustrated. Buddy's like, you know what? I am tired of these shenanigans. he walks over to her desk, brings back a cup, slams it on the table.
The
Like,
fuck
what's
is
this? She's like, it's my juice.
She's so far
It's
so
made
good.
great.
So far so
great.
good.
Her
Yeah.
Jesus juice.
I was dying, bro.
Yeah.
I was crying laughing because at the end of the day, I've been there where I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just drink and like, because this education thing is very difficult, man. It is hard work, and there's no saving you. There's no magic.
Man, at least she wasn't a bus driver.
Yeah,
And she didn't, you know what I mean? She
was
wasn't
not-
moving kids. So
Yeah.
I'm happy. It makes me wonder how many other times that she's been inebriated in front of the
every day.
classroom.
Every
Yeah, I mean,
day.
like, yeah, it's
Especially
like
Monday,
a functional
especially Friday.
alcoholic.
If she was drinking wine on the way to work at 6 a.m., this is not the first time.
At all.
She hate them kids,
Yeah.
bro.
At all.
Well, you know what? I applaud her for this.
For what?
For this right here, though, for real. Most of these teachers out here that we see in the news out here fucking these kids.
True.
At least she's just getting drunk in front of these
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
she didn't hurt nobody. She didn't abuse
You know what I'm
nobody.
saying?
She didn't tell them
Well,
they
we don't know
stupid
that.
and give them
And
chicken.
what
We
grade?
don't know that.
What grade was she teaching again?
It was like,
These
yeah.
are littles.
These little moms ain't learning nothing no way. They really ain't learning
They learn
shit no
more
way.
from
I'm
TikTok.
I'm sorry, they ain't learning shit no way. So she in there passing her time the way they passing their time, ignoring each other.
And just
I wonder
thought it
how
was
did they
hilarious.
tell that she was inebriated?
She was
Did
sloppy.
she blow?
No, she
Yeah,
was.
double.
she-
She
she-
blows
she
like
blew.
the legal
She-
limit.
to me,
No,
But
as a
they
cop-
said they were watching her on camera. I'm like, what do you look like
So
if you that
This is how we
look
know.
like Amon looked last night
This
at
is
row
how we know
24
Amon is drunk. Everybody knows how we know when Amon is had too much
Because
to
he
drink.
starts calling people on the phone for no reason.
and tell him I
that's
love
one.
you.
That's one thing.
I do love y'all.
That's one thing. But no, he slurs a specific way.
Long pauses.
Yeah.
There's a phrase that he always says.
Nah,
You're
man, you know what I'm saying?
It says, you know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm
That's
saying?
his
Know
number.
what I'm
He
saying?
only says it when he's drunk, and he
Know what
says it
I'm
with an
saying?
H.
I'm saying.
It's shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit.
I'm saying.
So I'm saying like she was that kind of drunk.
Lucky
Like you
Luciano.
could see that her speech was, her patterns were off. Like she was struggling.
She was Amon Long
She
Island
was
drunk.
super struggling.
Hey,
man,
a tip for you
shout out.
guys. Look here. From Officer Thompson, your local neighborhood friendly police officer. If you are drunk, do not blow.
Don't go to
court,
work. Yeah,
you
don't
beat it.
blow.
All right?
Pause. Don't do that. That is
Yeah.
a fact.
If motherfucking police are looking for you,
First
they
of all,
come- they come to your house, knock on your door, guess what? Don't open the fucking door.
Also,
Stay in the
most
house.
officers, what you
Stay in
find
the
out is
house.
most officers won't really show up to the court date if it's just a DUI. If they didn't find a gun, they didn't find drugs or nothing like that, they don't even
Nothing.
show up to the court date.
We
If
don't
they don't show
care.
up to the
These are
court
pro
date,
tips.
the judge throws it
Yeah.
out. Yeah, the judge will throw it out 100%. Don't ask me how I know that. I
Shorty
heard
got to
it.
go to the doctor and say, I got a problem with
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yep.
And she can beat everything that's happening right now.
Yep.
She'll be okay.
So Abasi, I
16th Street.
thought this was I thought this was weird, man. Larry Snelling, right, is the new superintendent, correct?
My
the
God, what up?
CBD,
right?
What up, Snail?
Oh, that's
Snails.
Mhm. Good, hey, good people.
It's funny now that he's been, named the new superintendent that they want to bring up him being implicated in the 97 corruption scheme.
I mean,
What is that about?
I tried to look it up and find out what it was. I really couldn't find anything out. That means the investigation probably went nowhere, which was common for back in the day. You know what I'm saying? For police officers.
The CBD.
I mean, this
Yeah.
is
Most
97.
investigations
This is 97.
go
Yeah, so-
nowhere.
I can only speak of what I know.
Okay.
97, I was dunking on motherfucking, I was playing against Sean Marion, Paul McPherson, Kennedy King.
Shout out, squad.
Leaving
What
Rebel
up?
Morris. I was playing a lot of players, man, That's before my time. But when I got on the job in 2004, Larry was a PT and CT instructor in the academy. Very good guy. You can come to him, talk to him after hours. His office door stayed open. He didn't talk the talk, but he walked the walk as well. Now, it's not a Larry Snelling, big up session. But some teachers tell you things and watch you go do the drills.
Right.
He did every drill with every class all the time, every
Everybody
fucking day.
always respects that.
Every day, you know what I'm saying?
Always respect that.
He put boots on the ground with you know what I'm saying? He's very personable. So I'm probably pretty sure that whatever it was,
Happened.
it happened. You know what I'm saying? It happened because back in that time, which we need these police officers now. Back in that time, you could put your hands and feet on bad guys,
Facts.
and they didn't get up out of jams that easy. They couldn't allow on you and get up out of committing serious crimes or beat offenses or beat cases. You know what I'm saying? You actually had to pay what the fuck you did. That's what we're lacking now. That's why you see all these trends, all these dudes doubling back after domestics killing their girls. All these women now just straight up just lying at domestics. You know, you see so many things that you really don't like. Like even the DCFS cases where kids can call the police on their parents. We don't have none of that. When I do investigations, it hurt me like a one parent one time. I know she didn't do it. Our daughter was lying. But we get there, we had investigation skills, like having a conversation with somebody. You can see who's on bullshit, who's not, but you have to be an unbiased cop to do that. And you can't trust police now, you can't trust community. So it's really fucked up. I rooted for him to win and get this job. I really did. Now let's just see if he does what we need him to do. My complaint is just my fault. My complaint is just something different. I'm not going to blast him for this. I'll tell you guys off camera. But I just want to make sure if we were ever looking for diversity and equity and inclusion, thank you for that. We're gonna get it now. We actually gonna get it now.
DEI.
We're gonna get that shit now because he gets to promote people.
Obama got to be president?
Now this is different, bro. I'm telling you, this is fucking different.
My question is this: What's his role in the conversation with Castanazzo? The
Catanzaro?
Yeah, whatever that.
I don't really fuck with dude, man. Nobody really fucks with dude.
I understand.
Why he ain't been
but I'm
fired
saying,
yet?
but the fact that he's
because he made this bad deal for us right now. Our contract is bad,
and he gets voted in.
He kept his job because he agreed to. In my opinion, you can't prove it. In my opinion, he has so many CRs against him and filed against supervisors. He did so many things against our bylaws. He should have been fired, but because our FOP president, he could make it so that the city could win against us. But they will give him let him keep his job and not
so
get
you're
fired.
saying the city will, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So he did a devil's deal, like he did a crossroads devil's deal.
Our contract ends in 2025.
And that's why they put up with his shit.
Yeah, for real.
Interesting.
I'll smack the fuck out dude though on some real shit.
Speaking of FOP, have y'all seen?
I'm with
so
it.
petty.
Wait. Have y'all seen this telemarketing show on Netflix?
You've been pushing this shit.
Oh my
for a minute.
God, what is
Look,
it?
So the times that
Have you seen
Kende
this
does
shit?
jump in the
I've seen
group,
it. I've been working
he
hard,
gets
bro.
very
He's
excited
obsessed.
about this shit.
Yeah.
He wants everybody to
I'm
like.
gonna actually be on the Facebook page tonight. Y'all gotta understand. But here's why I'm bringing it up. There's other reasons why I was in the group, but here's why it's important. The whole thing is based on these guys that worked at a telemarketing agency, and they were the people that would call to raise money for the FOP. And they were scamming people to the tune of like $30-something million.
Jesus.
Selling that sticker that you put on your car or your business for $35 or whatever, right? They were telling people that, this money is to help officers who have died, is to help their families, with their bills and all that. And so, we really need your support. $0 were going to the police
In they pocket,
families,
huh?
bro.
Wow.
Like, this is one of the largest scams
I'm
of
gonna watch it,
all
bro.
time, but it's all based on people raising money for the fire department, for the FOP. And then every time they get caught, they just change. Apparently, the laws, you can't stop them.
Wait,
Oh,
did
this
they do
is-
that here in Chicago?
Oh, hell yeah. I paid, when I moved on 47th and Drexel, the
You
first
bought a
time,
sticker?
It was the first time I lived on my own. I was not from
You're
the
not from
low
the
end.
You are from Riverdale.
I was not from the low
You
end.
put it on your scooter?
Look, like,
Where did you
listen,
put
dog,
you don't even
I had
have a car.
I had a car. I had a van. I had a van. But I'm telling you, I remember that call. I remember that call. Yeah, I took the
You had
middle
a
seat
family
out,
van,
had carpet, I had a cooler in there. It was
Hey, I
like
remember that shit.
It slapped that door open. It was like the music came on.
Look, my son called me, man. He said, bro, the van is shut down. He's way out in butt-fuck Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
He's
That's
like,
the
please.
second van.
He's like, please come get me.
That's not how that happened, but yeah, I did. You did come and pick me up.
Yeah. I saved your
He called
life.
you
I
a
saved
son,
your
though.
life.
Yeah, I heard all that.
Right. I didn't know you had another child. I'm like, oh, this is confessions.
No, but no, when that guy called, I remember he was like, I'm calling from the Fraternal Order of Police. Now, I was 22 years old. I didn't know that there was a difference between the Fraternal Order of Police and the police.
Right.
So I was just like already scared. And I was like, okay. And I was like, what happened? Like, what did I do? And he's like, no, we're calling because police officers do a tough job. He gives me the whole spiel. And he was like, so we're asking that you contribute $35 and then we'll send you a sticker. And I was like, $35?
Like it's a get out of jail free
Right.
card.
I was like, but that's the hustle, right? It's like if you put that sticker on your car,
They know that you-
assume that if Officer Thompson is pulling me over, he gonna see I gave y'all $35. Like I care. don't arrest me. And it's a full fucking scam, bro.
Absolutely.
That's
Full
funny.
scam.
You got
Nigerian
scammed.
status.
And it's still happening today.
We got to give a shout out to SHA'CARRI, right? Fastest
What
woman in
up,
the
girl?
world. Fastest woman in
Absolutely.
the
I
world.
really love her.
Hold on.
I love her
Wine glass,
energy.
hold on.
Yes.
Love her interviews.
Y'all tried to shit on her. We've
They
been
did,
big
though.
up in her
Yep.
since we came to know her and for who she is.
Did all of us big her up?
I
Or
feel
did
like you
somebody
didn't.
hate? We ain't like
I feel like you
bro.
definitely didn't.
No, I'm tell you why. I said no, it's cool because my daughter
It's ran track.
ran track.
And she got colored hair.
color hair and all that shit. So yeah, I was on a big
So
up team.
who shitted on her then?
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Were we on Zoom or have we been in person yet?
No,
This was in person. This was only last year.
Yeah, this was in person. I don't know who shit.
Why was y'all shitting on her?
It definitely
Because
wasn't
she
me.
got because of her smoking weed.
They said we did not shit on her, so I guess we did not shit on her.
I don't think we
I
did.
don't think we shit on her.
Yeah,
Like,
We probably shitted on the people
That
for
was
kicking
shitting
her
on her,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
the US.
Y'all are
Team
so
USA.
funny right now.
No, for real. But we love it because we respected FloJo.
Right.
You know what
I'ma
I'm saying?
tell you-
And it was remnants of FloJo to us. You know what I'm saying? So
And
that part.
And I'm gonna tell you what I respect about her the most though is that she's showing her intelligence in these interviews. Like this whole thing is you gonna
She had good
push
coaching.
me in this
Good
hood.
coaching.
I'm just a hood rat.
She showed that
The
though.
way that she is picking and choosing who she does the interviews with, the way she
Look,
intentionally responds to the
Yep.
question to highlight what the media is trying to do. That the last one where there was like where they were like, well, you left
You left off team.
yeah, whatever. She was like, well, obviously, like
Yeah,
you
that
know,
was funny
but
as
you
hell,
the
though.
media,
That was
like
funny.
she is super intelligent. That's what I appreciate the most is that she's showing how really, really, really like high level intelligence she is in these interviews, and she's only picking black media, which is hilarious.
Love it.
There was
Come holler at us.
an article that said queer athlete, SHA'CARRI Richardson wins the 100-meter dash. She's world champion. And in our group chat, Mila had a, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I keep getting wet.
Issue with
I'm
that.
like, what is?
Yeah, grow up, Simon.
Whoa, God.
Wait a minute.
I kind of didn't know where to go with that.
That's because
They
he
caught you off guard. Okay, cool.
I know I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. I am like, why
The
is my
first time
leg
she looked,
wet?
I'm like, oh, she don't know yet.
I'm minding my own business.
I wasn't in the group chat.
Fuck it and fuck what I was saying. Let's go.
You said something about queer, what you call it?
No, it was something
that wasn't on me.
What you call it?
Queer. You know what?
What you call
There
it?
is what you call it.
Fix all of this in post. Minding my own damn business.
Depends on
Trying
the
to
on you.
Oh,
listen.
I'm getting fired.
No, but that title though was
I don't come
it
here.
was it problematic? Was it troublesome, or could they have worded that better for you?
Yes, that's the
I
point.
don't.
That's
You know what? I didn't see that headline, but it did remind me of like Chicago.
No, it is. It's a, so all right.
commented
So
on
let me do this.
In our personal group, you said because she's a black woman first, you didn't like the fact they said queer, nothing else.
What? Is this on a runner show now?
Yes.
Oh, I
So-
don't remember
so-
responding to that part
All
at
right.
all.
For sure.
No, that was actually me. I didn't like the fact that
You got
it
me
said-
mistaken with
It
the
said,
Mine? I mean, he got titties. They not the same.
Ain't
whoa,
do-
what is, this is an HR issue, man.
Wait,
We do.
Wait a minute.
We did talk about his side titty last week.
Side boob. No grown man
Yeah,
should
no,
have
that
side
wasn't me,
boob.
but it does remind me of
Cool.
like the headline where it says Chicago has the gayest city council in America now.
Is it true?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was like the way that the headline read, like I can see it's just like
I didn't know
okay.
she was queer. Actually, this is the first time.
I didn't know
Me
either.
either. That's what
You
I
know,
didn't know.
like it was
That's just a little hood. That's it.
now it's like does it matter? No,
So
you know what?
The headline, just to be clear, and then you can go, right? It says, queer woman SHA'CARRI Richardson is now the fastest woman in the world. Why do you have to put that tag on it? Is my thing.
Well, what's the news outlet?
Well, first of all,
Advocate.
you have to celebrate
there
diversity.
you go.
That's why.
Well, so what is
They're advocating
what kind of so I'm thinking like what kind of publication is it? Because they will highlight certain identities.
What favors
Sure.
that?
Yeah.
Like, if it's
they're-
black
yeah.
enterprise, they're gonna be like black man
If
business.
it's-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if it's queer, they might do like I'm not sure. I don't know what the publication is, but headlines will typically match the energy
market.
of the readership and things like that. But I had no clue that she was queer, and I don't even know really
didn't
what
either.
that
Yeah.
means.
I don't know why.
You know,
'cause,
like
yeah,
I understand
track.
bisexual, but I don't like queer doesn't necessarily mean that you
True.
are anything other than
Queer can simply mean that she just doesn't want to tell people that like she identifies as a woman or whatever. Like it doesn't have to
I'm
have a
different in ways that
sexual
I don't wanna tell you.
connotation.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask y'all this.
She
man.
fast as hell though.
She's super
Thank
fast. Hey,
So,
nice
I'm
job,
gonna tell you
Sis.
this:
Yeah.
the flick the hand flick that she did when she won the last joint, bruh, I'm saying I have never seen nothing that gangster. Like, she is burning people on this track, bro, and it's effortless. She did a hair flick emoji sign as she was crossing the fucking finish line, bro. Like, she is one of the best athletes we've seen in this generation by far.
I love being a girl.
That's what's up, man. Do you think you could beat me in a 40-yard dash?
I will smoke your ass.
Well, what about you?
Smoke
all
your
day.
ass.
What about you?
I'm not racing you, bro.
Good, because you already know.
I'm not racing you.
So-
I said girl bye.
Smoke.
Whoa,
It's
God.
the sad move. He said I almost said girl back.
Girl bye.
Wait a
That's
minute.
the most disrespectful shit.
Yeah, it's getting weird right now. It's getting weird.
It's giving
Super
weird.
disrespectful. I don't like it. I don't
If
like
a
it.
grown man say girl bow to
Girl
another
bow.
grown man, it don't get more disrespectful.
I don't
Let's talk
like
about queer, though. I mean, I guess it's fair.
It don't.
I wouldn't race you because guess what? There's nothing to prove. I wouldn't race him. I wouldn't race you. I think I would race you first because, you know, the can't lose to a girl in the sports type of thing would be in front of my mind, even though some men do lose to women in sports.
Get them.
But I'm an athlete. I think I beat you basketball, racing, all that shit. Though. I would.
The only thing you can't beat me in is swimming. That's it.
I can't swim,
I wouldn't even
so
get
that's
the pool.
That's it. You
I
know,
would,
like
I would bring Gatorade and food for you to the side of the pool. And watch you swim yourself.
At the free throw line, I might have you.
We was on the boat.
I will not get about this free throw line
At all.
I would not get off this free throw line.
Yeah.
We was
Well,
on the boat. I asked
You
me,
too
like,
fast
so
for me
you
to
get in
race.
the water?
And I don't look at him as an
Well,
athlete.
first
sorry, I just don't, man.
First of all,
I don't,
see,
I don't, bro. I'm sorry.
See, here's the thing, right?
McKinnon looks
bro.
like a curler or a bocce ball player.
I don't, man.
Bocce. He played pickleball.
Anybody
Pickleball is dope though.
that was disrespectful, though. That was hella disrespectful, though, for real.
Hey, look, I'm only asking, right?
16th Street.
Hey, we love y'all, man. Shout out to Oriel, man. We're coming back, man. He was asking
Shout
us.
out to Chris, too, man. Road 24, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Big love, big love.
You funny as hell. Shout out to Road 24 all day. No, I'm asking because we know we talk shit about, you know, when we go get to the gym, right? And who can do the
You
best.
talk shit. I'm at the gym every day. You are the only one who talks shit about the gym.
Okay, cool. Fair enough, right? my
I
man,
like you here, McKinday.
my man's in them, you know what I mean? Kevin Hart is now in the wheelchair.
I'm sure you do.
I just heard about this on
Right.
the way here, actually.
He didn't tore like all kind of muscles, broke two legs,
Dang.
trying to run against an NFL athlete.
Who was he racing?
forgot
Some
his
cornerback,
name.
I forgot his name, man. But
I
literally,
just heard about this.
this
Yeah.
40-old man, right? And we're all 40 plus.
He work
right?
out every day too. Though.
Work
He
out
a
every
healthy
day. All that
guy.
shit means nothing. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't ready
Your
to run that
ACL is
fast.
40 years old.
His body was not ready
Yeah,
to do that.
exactly. So I am going on record and
I can't believe
saying
he in a wheelchair.
I am no longer talking about sports and hooping. It's over with, man.
Hey,
Thanks,
look,
thanks.
also
Are
real-
you retired? You retired?
Yeah,
Hey, to that point,
my jersey
and,
to
and no shade to my boy, you know Bird.
Yeah.
So my longtime friend from grade school, high school, all that, right? He hit me up a couple weeks back. He's like, "Yo, man, I'm going to this new spot. There's a new spot called Cashmere on Randolph and Ashland.
Randolph Ashland,
It's
probably.
really dope, bro. By the way, it's a really dope spot. Anyway, so he's like, "Yo, man, his cousin is the bar manager. La da da. They're having like a Bacardi event. Pull up, right?" So I'm like, "Yeah, cool. We ain't kicked it in a minute."
Bacardi.
So
151?
so, I mean, that's who was sponsoring the party. You can have whatever.
I'll take
you
the
want
check,
from
though.
bar. So yeah, so he's like, "Yo, but it don't start till whatever time can I pull up at the crib?" I'm like, "Yeah, for sure, right?" So in my crib, when you pull up, if you hit the buzzer, I can on my phone, I can unlock the door.
It's never worked that way when we over there, bro. Never.
I can unlock the door and the elevator, right?
Oh, nice.
So it's like, or just the door. So it's like delivery. I'm not gonna unlock the elevator because I don't want you all upstairs.
Oh,
right?
fair.
Just leave shit, right? So anyway,
Nice
so
building,
I
bro.
unlock the door in the elevator, right? He calls me like 2 minutes later, and he's like, "Yeah, man, the elevator not working." I'm like, "That's crazy. I definitely unlocked both." So I'm like, "You must have took too long to get there." He like, "Oh yeah. That's probably what it is." So I'm like, "All right,
What
was
is
that a
that?
hiccup?"
Yeah, what
Yeah.
is
So I'm like, so I say, "All right, what up?"
It's a
So I-
hiccup.
terrible.
so he said, "Well, somebody let me on. It's all good." I'm like, "Cool. The door open. I'm 305." Shit. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh shit, road 24. Oh shit.
I want to laugh so hard. I don't know what the hell.
Oh shit, man. 1-6, y'all.
Is it the 305 part?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's all not. It's not.
What does it mean?
Oh, y'all making my stomach hurt.
You always have like these inside jokes.
McKinday 6'9".
Okay, that's funny.
So,
Hey, when you watch it back, you
so
wait a minute. Oh shit!
tears.
Oh god!
Tears.
Oh god! It hurts. My stomach hurts. Oh shit!
Hell no.
Oh.
Take a breath.
You have gave the building. You got that rust off, bro. You got that rust off, dog.
I gotta move. Man.
McKinday's here.
Jesus Christ.
305.
Some of y'all 304s though.
So he hits the corner. Buddy got a brace
He cried
from the mid thigh to like high ankle. Like he looked like he got a whole Forrest Gump situation going on. So I'm like, well, nigga, what happened? He's like, I was playing softball. Oh, we 40 years old. Under no circumstances should I be playing any sport so hard that I break my knee in 17 different places. I love you, bro. You my brother, but I don't understand that shit at all. So yeah, Kevin Hart being in a wheelchair is hilarious.
Stephen Ridley was an athlete, the former NFL player. He was
Oh,
racing.
that's the running back, right?
This is why I teach
He was good
yoga.
though.
Yeah,
There you go.
This is why I teach yoga. And then so I was the league yogi for Flight 35 when Jabba had the over 35 league at Hyde Park. And to see the guys come in and how they stretched, I'm like, yo, y'all are gonna be in pain after this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta stretch. Come to class.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Y'all wild. Get it out of mine. You got some more in there.
Oh shit!
Oh wait.
That doesn't tear the headlights like, oh,
Fuck. Hey,
you gotta cut that out real
hey, look, row 24,
Row 24.
16th, man, and 305. We here now. Hey, man. Hey, look.
Oh shit, man.
Look, man. Shout out to Kende, man.
McKinday's here.
Damn.
You know what? I want to check out right now. I want Kels. Just can you take over? I'm done. Just start a conversation, please.
Oh shit, man.
Please shout out to the corner combo.
You gotta take one of these
Honey.
cards. You
Yeah,
gotta
okay,
take one of
okay.
these
Yeah,
cards.
let's do that.
What
Let's do
is
that.
this?
Let's do that.
All right. McKinday came bearing gifts.
Oh shit.
What are the instructions? What is
Better
this
than the other
called?
game though.
This is called So, a collection of questions for deeper discussions.
Okay. All right. Well, what's the name of this?
It's called
So,
Oh,
What it's called?
does everybody take a card or do I just?
No, you just pick one and read it.
Okay.
Make your own rules.
All right. So, imagine you were told you'd lose your sense of hearing within a year. What would you want to listen to before that happens?
It's Tupac over there.
The sound of me clapping some cheeks. For one, let's go there. That's a beautiful. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful
That's
sound.
Sex
That's a beautiful
sounds
sound.
Sound is important. Yeah, sound is important.
That's a turn on. It's a stimulus. All that shit. Y'all, see, y'all finna shit on me, what y'all?
I
Except
agree
you.
with
You
No,
freaking
no,
boy.
he said Tupac.
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
Mayor Brandon
Well,
Johnson's
I'm also-
impersonation of Tupac.
Tupac. I was also gonna play Machiavelli, which is my favorite Get Cheeks album. You know what I'm saying? It is.
Machiavelli.
Yes.
Is it?
It's not
Just
a
like
good
daddy. I say, just like Bossy. Come on. Sunshine.
You
turn
do
bang.
the capes and fun stuff. And
I do that. I do.
fun
I do.
stuff.
fun stuff.
Yeah, man. The sound of cheeks clapping, the sound of her motherfucking
That's a good one,
her
actually.
being pleasured or me killing it, you know, if I'm killing it. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, you want to hear sex sounds? How about you?
This gonna sound super
Don't
strange.
simplify me like that.
Sex
This is true,
sounds.
though.
This gonna sound super strange, but
So I want to hear it down. My fault.
Why you going that fast, man?
Yeah,
Take
that's
your
so
time, man.
fast. Yeah, that's so fast.
especially like coming behind that, it's gonna sound even worse. I was literally searching for the right words. No,
16th Street?
you know what the most there's a science research that I'm actually using in my class. There's research that shows that the number of the highest amount of endorphins that they register traveling in your brain is when somebody hears a baby laugh. So like hearing a baby laugh like uncontrollably, like a baby that's just like busting up in laughter, it's like supposed to send the most endorphins to your brain. So just because I recently was reading that, I would say that for now.
You just want to overdose on joy.
Yeah, I just want
Shout out to Carter, man. I love my grandson, man. He keeps me rolling. Good energy. I'm definitely.
I hate this dude, man.
I would go with young Stevie, man.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie. His whole catalog.
You can't listen to the whole thing.
Why not?
I guess you can. Yeah, I guess
You got a year.
Yeah.
Just all Stevie all year.
million songs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So it'll last me 365.
So basically, you try not to lose your hearing, is what you say.
You can
You're
organize.
trying to cheat the game.
Yeah. But can't you organize
never gonna
what you
stop
want to hear?
listening to this.
If you know you got a year before you lose your hearing, you can organize, listen to all the shit you want to hear. The last thing, I think y'all missing that. The last shit you want to hear is what?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So the last
The last one. I
I'm
want to
still
hear.
staying with the
I
baby
want to hear
laugh.
pest control.
I'm staying with the baby laugh.
Nah.
I want to hear rat control.
I want to hear my daughter say I love you.
That's very cathartic.
It's not gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
Ooh, damn.
at
Not
all.
gonna happen, bro.
Oh,
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Next card, please.
No.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
Oh, you didn't answer that.
No, I didn't because clearly I'm invisible. You know, like the street from last night. You know, like,
row 2-4.
yeah.
16.
Don't roll 24 me. Don't
Yeah,
roll
that's
24
a
me.
new term for
Yeah,
that.
roll
Oh, you
24
gonna
me.
roll 2-4 me? Okay.
Shit,
Yeah, I'm
1-6.
16 street me.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Don't 1-6 me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Please don't 305 me.
I never 305.
Yeah.
Wait, do I want to be 305?
Oh,
You do.
Okay,
You
all right.
definitely do.
I
You do.
still don't understand the joke. I just want to understand what side of the joke I'm on.
You're
right?
on the right side. You're on the right side. So,
HR.
All right, so I think I would enjoy hearing all nature sounds. So I love water. I love the rain. I love the
Wind blowing.
the tide. The wind in the trees.
Okay. All right.
What is? I hate y'all right now.
I'm not fixing
So-
it. I'm not fixing it in post either. Like it's
Next word.
blow it all in your bud. I'm sorry. I love Trick Daddy. My bad.
Oh, shout out to Inglewood Fest, man. We'll be there, man. Trick Daddy and Trina. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's something you're hoping for that you fear might never happen?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Don't keep it a bang.
Having children, actually.
Okay.
He's sterile.
I'm not.
No, but see, I want to ask
You
this
are
man.
a horrible friend.
Why though, bro? Is it because you can't find the right? You can't find the acceptable suitor, or you just want to? Whatever. Yeah.
I don't.
You can't find.
Dress.
Yeah.
Need some feminine.
Citrus, there you go.
Need some feminine suffixes.
You can't find the right person. Sorry, y'all. When being smart goes wrong, it's what happens.
I told
Sorry.
you, fuck with these intellectuals.
I don't give
He
a fuck
did
about
that
the
in
people.
front of the Harvard lawyer yesterday.
Air quotes.
Intellectual. I was like,
Oh my
stop,
God.
stop, just stop talking.
How many drinks you have at Rule 24, bro? Yeah.
What?
Count your pockets, your hot
No,
pockets.
I'm asking for a friend, a cousin.
Yeah. How many you
Yeah.
have?
Yeah, motherfucker. She could have one of them.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You don't remember?
He don't.
How many you have, goddammit?
Not enough.
I don't remember. Anyway, what's the question?
Oh my God.
So what's something that you want but you fear you may never have? So Kende said kids.
I didn't believe in marriage for a long time in my life. The older I get now, it's like, I might could tie myself to somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Damn, I've been
It
gone
is,
a long time.
I might could tie myself to somebody. Who knows? The cards got to fall right. Situations have to align, and I have to be okay with the process in my life of discarding things I know will lead you to. Damn, my boy strong as hell.
Right. The
Damn,
spirit
bro.
of all the
Touch
side
the
chicks.
motherfucker.
Like,
That's right.
The spirit of all the
They like,
All the ghost hoes was like,
shit.
shut the door and save the devil.
the spirit of the side bitches.
They want to hear you saying another word.
Oh, man.
shit.
Moving
A
on.
lot of personal snitching going on.
Right. Right.
but my
yeah.
process has to be right in my life, and then it sounds like a lot, but it's not. But time does things to people.
It does.
Time,
That's
it does.
true.
It changes your opinion, your view, your stance. It softens your stance with a lot of things. Unless you're just an old fool. And, some things you can't soften, like violence or financial policies, financial habits. you can't soften on those. You have to really like stay fat because of inflation. But yeah, man,
such a random tangent.
it was though, man. Yeah,
I want to know how many messages you get when this video is posted on Friday of where you talking about me.
Yeah, who? Yeah, exactly. Who you?
Yeah.
Which one you picking?
Yeah, he's speaking so general terms.
Yeah.
It's like a one size fits all.
I changed, Father. I changed.
I know one person better be the first motherfucker to get an invitation. I know we better get the first invitation. There's gonna be problems around this. What up, sis?
Hell no. What about you,
Hey,
man?
y'all some dirty motherfuckers, bro.
Roll 24. Roll 24. Can you read the question one more time? I'm sorry.
What's something that you want that you feel you might never have?
Oh man, unconditional love.
Hype, motherfucker.
Like unconditional love, like
From someone or to give to others?
no, from someone. So like after, God forbid, when my mom or dad leaves, will I really have that unconditional love?
That was such a bad answer.
That boy finna fight later on. He finna have a fight of his life.
I think I'd probably say marriage.
Really?
Yeah, I'm down for a contractless marriage though.
You want the Jordan deal?
Yeah, I am.
You in tears?
You know what? I'm trying to get chose out here. Like I am not.
Okay, wait. Can I ask you a question about that? And this is a real thing. It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
So y'all gonna laugh at me, but I don't care because I'm never coming back.
you already doing it.
But so I was having a conversation on the way here with a good friend of mine. She lives in New York, and she's somebody who's always been on my ass about like
You hit.
getting married,
That's the homie.
right?
Yeah.
And,
Cousin, face
and I mean, like to the point where she's like, "Listen, I will line up women and like
Is she
have
married?
them come." She is. She
Tiny
got
as
married a
yeah,
couple
face
years
ass.
ago.
Okay.
But when we met in college, she was anti-marriage. She wanted to be Oprah. She didn't want no kids. None of that. As you said,
What is this?
time changed, and she did all of those things. She used to be anti-US. She went to the military. So over time, as you said, like she actually changed her tune. My point is this. So she said the same thing. She said, well, MAKINDE, there's things that you're going to have to really be comfortable changing about yourself if you're really serious about getting married, right? And what I said was, I want a successful woman. But what's interesting and what I'm asking you is this.
Bitch.
You say you want to be chose. If the man is broker than you, not that you broke, but like if the man has no money or is like when you say chose, you want to be if a broke nigga pick you going? You see what I'm saying? Like a broke nigga man come really?
Yeah, financially.
How big is his dick though? Does that matter?
Why
No.
you asking?
No matter. Okay.
I've had.
You just want somebody who's like, I want to be yours.
I want a partner that helps me get to where it is I want to be in life, and I can help them get to where they are in life. After earning money, and even though I don't have a lot of money, I sell my time doing exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
I wake up every single day and choose to sell my time to how long, where I go. I have complete.
It sounds a little
Get the more
cornerish.
details.
I understand you. I understand you.
Fine, but I'm to the point where I don't
want to
have to.
objectify you, okay?
I don't have to ask permission. I have a freedom in life that is lonely. Nobody else can do what they want, how they want, when they want, and still earn money at it, right? So I also realize that as I get more degrees and earn more money, the men my age, the population gets smaller and smaller.
Sure, right.
I'm gonna have to date up.
Right.
Like 10 years, 15 years. And while I don't mind dating older men, I also realize that it's competition up and down.
But
it's younger women that have no kids that are just as successful.
Right.
There are older women that have way more assets and look less of a liability to an older dude.
For sure, yeah.
So I'm in this space where I got 3 kids. I'm a partnerless parent. I look like a liability to a lot of men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So
like
when you say choose, you just mean like somebody who chooses the fact that you want to be yourself and live your
yeah,
lifestyle.
like at the end of the day, when you love what you do, money will come. You know, like I firmly believe wealth, in my opinion, like is water. As long as we stay somewhere where there's fresh water, okay. As long as we live within our means, okay. You cannot convince me that being $500,000 in debt is being wealthy.
Right.
And so I had to check myself dealing with somebody who earned less money than me. And then I had to look at it on the number line, like, okay, well, I am in significantly more debt. So who has more money?
Understood.
Okay. And what property, like, do you own a property? I don't own nothing. Right. So I had to start to look to see, like, what am I valuing? So as long as they're interested in getting money, don't get in the way of my money. Don't cost me money.
Now she back. Come on now. Come on, girl.
You know what I mean? Like,
don't cost me money is a big one.
Yeah, don't cost me money.
As a man, that's all it is. A marriage is a bill for the rest of my life.
Bill.
For the rest of my life. You're going to cost me money for the rest of my life.
I thought, like, when I got married, it was all like, what can we build? Like, I didn't have anything. Like, people talk about, like, you should have chose better, your baby daddy. I mean, I was a crapshoot at the time because I was straight out of a strip club. So for all intents and purposes, I could have went to the left. I could have definitely been a trash, mother.
Yeah.
So and I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in and to have been the mother that I've become. But at a moment I was like, I don't know, I might end up back in the club. I might not be a good parent. I might not be a good partner.
The stigma around the club is damn near gone now, though.
Yeah, now it is.
Now it is. But we talking about 19 years ago. 19 years ago when the Skybox was open,
Not the Skybox.
Yeah.
How was that wings, though?
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I heard that, I'm like,
the wings.
How was the wings Skybox? I don't remember.
I know her. That's crazy.
It wasn't.
Yeah, but no, I will definitely. I don't want to date someone who wants me to take care of them, like, because taking my ex on vacation, like, and paying for everything, even though he had a job,
felt some kind of way.
Yeah, I felt some kind of way.
Yeah,
I definitely
Why,
didn't.
though?
That's
because I didn't have a. But I was not in a good situation.
No,
that's a good point you're making, though. Yeah, go ahead, though.
No, I'm saying
She had like that. I'm sure she wouldn't have minded,
I
though.
like how he told you to go ahead and then cut you off as soon as you started talking.
That's how they do.
he said that's how they do.
Fuck you, buddy.
Why is it a problem, or why does a woman feel a way about financing a trip?
Well, I don't feel a way about financing a trip for my man, but I feel a way
Your
when
man?
my man,
Oh,
my man,
okay.
and even if I had multiple, like, okay, we all like,
Can't bother you.
yeah,
Or her woman or her they.
Yeah, but yeah.
Here's the question.
Yeah,
though.
I don't mind.
As a man, do
Whatever.
you feel a way about this woman financing the trip?
I do not. I feel a good way. I feel
Yeah.
a happy way. I feel a thank God way. Like I'm telling you,
She
this is
putting
why I'm
in, too.
asking. Because again, we still
We
come
like
from,
spoiling y'all.
we still come from the era where it really is fully expected to be a real dude. Like whether you want to say it out loud or not, most men walk around with the space of, if I can't really pay for everything, then I'm
Yes.
really not at
Right.
level.
I'm not
right?
a man, really.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So we choose down
losing.
because of that, is what I'm saying. We
Got it.
choose women
Sometimes, yeah.
that are easy to finance, right? And when you find a woman who is a
That's a
high-level
great point.
professional who travels on her own without you all the time, she's always out the country, she can do whatever she wants, you have to then raise your standard to individually say that you're actually going to meet the same standard of being a man with that woman. And
understand.
it's tough.
That's
I
an
understand.
insecure person, right, that does that. But I hear you. That is very common thought process. I disagree with you because I don't know the numbers. I don't know what percentage of people do that. But if you are confident in yourself and secure in yourself, you can date down and date up and still be who you are and still be in your lane. Like, I've dated women that made more than me. I didn't give a fuck. She paying for it. Fine. I'll leave a tip. You know what I'm saying? Both tips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And fucking.
saw that coming.
I thought about rib tips. He's I'm hungry.
First of all, you're not gonna speed past that. Like, you
Y'all
didn't
get
just
on my
say what you
nerves.
I've dated down and not thought twice about, because Shorty makes $16 an hour, you know what I'm saying, a bullshit motherfucking Home Depot job that she
That
owes
shit
me
is
things.
trash, bro.
No, I didn't. And because I dated down, I didn't feel like she had to do what I said,
And when you
or I
say
was in
date
control.
down,
I didn't
it
feel like that,
doesn't,
though.
not down like less, because I feel like, people be editing clips and it be sounding
They
weird.
make them real good, though.
Yeah, but it's not
Good
dating
clips.
down like
It just
somebody
means that
is
somebody that's
that makes
easier to
less-
take care of
Yeah.
financially. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
It don't even
That's a
matter.
date down.
To some, it don't matter. To some, it do. But you're right.
So,
I just find it
what
weird.
I mean, I feel like what I've done in the past is, like, for gifts, for example, we set a budget, right? Don't spend over this
That's
amount.
dope.
Y'all get socks.
That's
sometimes
very
anyway,
communicative.
draws.
I give good gifts, honey. I mean, good. Okay, this is a really funny story. So Christmas,
I can remember.
Christmas time comes,
Once
right?
upon Rule 16.
Christmas
I mean,
time
16th
comes, and
Yeah.
Row
Street.
It's time to
I
go.
love
It's
it.
time to
the
go.
rule is don't pay more than $100 for a gift,
Right.
right? And I give my gift is a really nice leather backpack. It's Coach backpack. Came from the outlet mall, right? So it's like $60. So
You got 40 left.
Facts.
this is true. Yeah. So I get mine, and it's I'm an outdoor person, And I told this person, hey, don't buy me any clothes. No, especially tops. Because
It's specific.
yeah. Like
You're gonna get it wrong.
make a boo.
You said you're gonna get it wrong. You're gonna get it wrong. Yeah, I've been there. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because the body is small, but the front is
It's different.
Yeah, it's
very
just different. And so
That side boob crazy.
So he's like super excited for my gift, and I'm like, oh, I don't think that it fits. And he's like, no, it fits. It fits. He's like trying to zip it up, and the coat just like falls apart. And like I'm standing there, and I'm like, it's okay. Like we can not get another one of these.
Yeah, see, first of all, I ain't never buying a woman a shred of clothing that she didn't pick out. Like,
Facts.
under no circumstances.
It's almost like picking the ring.
It's
right?
just stupid. No, the ring is different. The ring you have to pick out because it has to feel like
no.
It has to at least be assumed that you put some effort into
This is
what
true.
it is.
We don't
right?
like it, and
whether she tells you what she want or not, like you still have to be the person that actually goes to do that.
But says the man
with
who's
clothes,
never
my G,
proposed.
well,
Have you ever proposed to anybody?
Hey, no.
To the streets.
But
yeah.
right.
Damn.
305. but I'm saying that with clothing because a woman's like if you give a woman something, hey babe, I bought you this.
We talked about this with the lingerie. Like, who you thinking about? I can't fit that. That ain't for me. That's not my favorite color.
Especially if it don't fit. It has the
What bitch is this?
It has the entire opposite effect.
Yeah.
Like it's the worst thing you can ever do in life.
Yeah, now I get jewelry.
Let
I
her
love
pick-
it.
right,
I get
let
jewelry
her
in
pick-
purses.
Exactly. Jewelry fits.
Jewelry
It's
in
simple.
purses.
I give
fit.
money. I give money. Like
Really?
But I've always been the type of guy that
Yeah, he tricked that.
I don't. On my mama.
Sometimes the
don't
boss
play with
gives me money.
That's interesting.
There you go.
Like, I know I ain't bring no chicken today,
Oh,
man. Go
Craft
$20.
In my lifetime, I learned when I got gifts wrong, I didn't continue that same fucking stupid ass effort. I said, you know what? What the fuck do you want?
Interesting.
I want
Yeah,
this.
ask us what we
Here,
want.
Here you go, take it. That way you can knock it. Don't say shit when you get it. If you don't like
That's
it,
true.
you pick
Don't
this
be
shit
mad
out.
at me.
Shut
But-
the fuck up.
Right.
But
Damn.
if you do that when you give money, then it turns into well, you didn't put any thought into what I wanted.
True.
You know
True.
what I mean?
It's not as special.
So I have a question. What about us, our gifts? Like, what do we do? We give good gifts?
No.
Wait, what do you mean?
No, well, you know what?
Women.
Oh, I'm like,
It
us
depends.
who?
It depends on the man y'all got. If y'all got a man that's not as rigid when what he likes and he's more open to what he likes, the gifts y'all give tend to be better. Like I've always been good at giving love. Receiving love has been a problem to me. I don't really like this. Like it makes me feel like, mushy, get the fuck away from me.
I've been
Do it. Stop
super blessed.
being nice to me, motherfucker.
Every woman that's ever been like really like, in my space that I've been in a relationship with has always like gotten like the most amazing gifts. Like the thing that speaks like
Those are the pick me gifts.
no,
Pick me.
well,
No.
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
We do
That's possible.
escalate. Pick like
That's very possible.
choose me gifts.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Choose me. Maybe pick me for some reason sounds really bad. Choose me is the same
Yeah.
exact thing, but
It
sounds
is though.
worse. Doesn't sound as
Semantics.
bad.
It is though.
We've talked about picking.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why. But no, for sure, you're right. And I ain't gonna front.
Choosy lover.
At least in that time frame, it works.
Yeah.
Like definitely chose within that frame because of what they.
Yeah, I'm not
what they
letting a man get like no. If I like you and I want you and I don't want other women to have anything on me, I'm about to show up and like
Yeah.
pull up in
Show
the
up.
most of amazing ways, give
Yeah.
really great gifts, and put in a lot of effort.
Wow, the birthday
So,
she showed up in a
how
trench coat
should-
with a cake and
Boy,
no
boy, a
clothes.
freak.
And the crazy
Cool.
part is I wasn't in the state.
That's the word.
She called me and was like, I'm downstairs. Good happy birthday. And I I was like, oh
good.
shit, I'm
Get back
in
your car.
fucking St.
She
Louis.
couldn't get 305.
Another shit.
Aw.
But see, how different is this than last week when we said we were talking about our last topic, which was okay. So if I'm telling you, hey man, I'm spending my time and effort and resources on you. We talk about women and their options.
Oh yeah.
But what you just said was, hey, you show up and show out if you want him and only him. What if he doesn't?
Sometimes he doesn't.
Damn.
Sometimes
You
he
see what
does
I'm saying?
not care that you are showing up
Right,
and
he
doing
still
your.
has his options though. But
Yeah.
see, this
Oh, I
is the
see
flip
what
side
you're
of what
saying.
we were talking about.
Yeah.
But we didn't get to that part last week. You know what I'm saying? So if a man shows up with a woman, say everybody they're dating, okay,
Mhm.
and he has in his mind, his heart, I think I like her above everybody. I'm done fucking with these other 304s
Mhm.
or very good women.
305s.
So 305s. You know, even the ones I met at 16th Street and Row 24. They're done.
Row 16.
They're done. You know what I'm saying? Row 16 and 2 4-bars. You know what I'm saying?
Rolling 64.
I'm going to let her know that, hey, man, I'm doing all this into you, but she's not yet ready to let go of her options. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now what she just said was, which is the flip side, well, she didn't really say anything different, you know, but I think I understand.
I guess the question too is like, is gifting your love language?
Go ahead.
We're definitely cutting you off.
You go. It's cool. Go ahead.
But that's what I'm saying. That's also a part of it though, right?
He's getting shot.
It's like, if gifting is a part of your
not a
love
part of
language.
it.
Like when you say like, when people gift you, you're like, I don't really receive
Right.
love like that, right? I hate when people buy me shit.
Right.
For the same reason. It's not my love language. It's not what I want.
I don't
want
want to owe you shit. That's some real shit. I don't owe you anything.
That's where your mind
Yeah,
is.
but no,
I don't wanna owe you
yeah,
shit.
a lot
It's
of
real. It's real.
I can give
I
you
did this for your birthday. What you gonna do for
Yeah.
mine?
I don't want you to owe. When I give you something, it's from me.
Yeah.
You don't owe me shit out to you. Don't owe me nothing.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta pay me back.
I do feel like I've in the past been a person
Definitely cut you
who
off.
gave things and had expectations, or there were these invisible strings that were attached to them. So then I can say, oh, I did all of this for you, or you don't appreciate me because like nobody asked you to be extra.
Okay.
Nobody asked you to do any of those things. And so I think like especially in my opinion, a lot of men are like, no, thank you, because we end up using it as some
Leverage.
weird way
Fuck
to
that.
leverage.
It's
yeah.
always
Shout with me with gifts. I'm okay with that. Lets me know that she
Have women taken their gifts back from you?
that happened one time.
Never.
Never.
Only one time.
I don't get gifts from women.
And the thing is, she said it and never came and got it, but she said it, and that was the only time I was like, "Wow, you are that petty in real
Hey
life."
man, this dude drove from Fisk to get his DVD player from
College?
Fam.
Fisk
Oh,
University.
hilarious.
Yes.
Shout out
Fuck
to
my
Fisk.
education.
He
Talk about to
drove.
get a DVD player.
He
Fuck my
drove.
education, goddammit.
He bought me that DVD player over Christmas break, and
year
I
was
was
it?
like, "Thank you." This
I
was
mean, when
freshman
DVDs
year,
was still a thing.
but 99. 99.
Ain't no more.
So
no more drumline.
when
It's over with.
so my roommate would
He
be
got
telling
game.
him like she's
Woman
not
must die.
she's not there, and I wasn't picking up the phone, and then my phone rings in the dorm room, and they're like, you have a guest downstairs, and I'm like, who? And they told me, and he was like, yeah, I came for my DVD
That's super
player.
petty.
I was like, oh,
That's high level.
I'm gonna drop it out this window right
Right,
here.
exactly. Yeah.
I just read that old VHS tapes.
Oh,
They
or
go
like-
for like $25K.
I
yeah,
don't know what that means. Oh, you mean like you can
VHS.
sell them?
yeah, like 1980s.
Not the ones you got.
What has to be
horror
on it, though? Like,
movies.
Yeah, like if they're still packaged, or like if you still have some
Certain
blockbuster
genres.
joints.
I finally threw
why
mine
would a
away.
VHS tape be a package still
It's
though?
collectors,
Collective
type
items.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
some-
won't even own that shit back
I
then.
do have the first 4
Were they
seasons of the Cosby Show, and I have not opened them.
Really?
So I have the first 4
You got it
seasons.
recently though, right?
on
No,
VHS.
no, it's like no on DVD. But
Oh,
it's
those
not
are
open.
trash. Those are
It's not
yeah,
open. So like I
worthless.
gotta wait 20 more years
Yeah.
for it to be the new VHS.
Yeah, DVDs are kind of like, man.
But yeah, nobody uses those anymore.
Hey, when your cable go out, your Wi-Fi go out, that DVD player is still
You got a
necessary.
phone.
that never
goddamn.
happens to me.
And
I'm rich.
or you say I'm rich.
I'm
Yeah,
rich.
me too.
I don't have those problems.
I'm rich.
I'm
man.
from first
Those are
world. I use my
definitely-
phone.
Or
Those
get
are
you a
definitely
fucking
poor people
PlayStation. You know what I'm
problems.
saying? PlayStation.
I have a
play shit.
hotspot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You talking that talk over
super
there.
easy work over here.
PS5 for
He
life.
has 2 hotspots.
Yeah. And my fanny pack.
Whoa.
His manny pack.
He said he got
See,
Too emotional when I watch.
see,
That shit is trash, bro.
Oh,
See?
but so before Inglewood Music Fest,
yes.
right?
Inglewood.
He
Music
definitely skipped
Fest.
over that shit though.
No. I'm
He
sorry.
just shouted out a little earlier.
I'm sorry, man. We will be there. I don't know
And
if
to cover
Kende
your
will.
legs
Kende, you
up.
showing up?
Blowed all
When
in
is
your
it?
butt.
That is the 16th.
I'll
Inglewood.
be in New York.
Oh, you in New York?
I am. I'm serious. Like, my friend is throwing a party that is going to host women that she wants me to get married to. So I'm going.
Oh, so this is like a
So you
convention.
the Bachelorette? Really? What's going on?
Oh, it is
First
like
of all,
the
why would I be
Bachelor.
the Bachelorette?
Coming to
I was
America
being
too.
disrespectful.
Like,
I was being
obviously
disrespectful.
the Bachelor.
Oh,
being
I
disrespectful on
definitely. Do we
purpose.
get to help pick?
No, y'all not
Yes,
gonna be
I
there.
would love that.
I want to pick a broad.
No,
Like,
no,
let us
we need
pick
pictures of all
one.
these
Y'all not
women on
gonna
the
be there.
show.
My sisters will be there, but y'all not gonna be
Well,
there.
can we
Hey, you
put
know
our
a sister,
bid in
right?
for who we see you with?
Well, I
Naima?
don't know.
Get pictures of all these. We need to talk to your sister. He can to get pictures of all these women so we can judge.
Well, the pictures come beforehand.
I want
the
to.
process.
Lower like you on, bro.
Y'all want to hear the process? It's a
Yeah,
real thing.
yeah,
I'm
I
not
do, I
joking.
do.
You know,
The process is that you, and this is some old man shit. You
Tribal shit.
you realize that what you're doing
What the fuck is he talking
is
about?
not going to change. And if you want something outside of that, you have to trust somebody else to actually put the pieces in motion.
That's tough.
So there's very few people I trust with that. This friend of mine, somebody I really trust with that. So
You don't trust me?
What?
I'm gonna get you right,
My
bro.
God, no.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
You gotta relax.
Hey, yo, I gotta relax. Come on, somebody. Don't
gotta
trust me.
relax.
Also, why I don't trust you.
Where?
So
Hey, yo.
So she goes through her own personal calendar, Rolodex, and then she identifies people that she thinks would be a
Rolodex.
good match, right? Have y'all seen this other show? There's another show called Married at First Sight. Have you seen
Yes.
it?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
So it's similar
Watch
to
it.
that. It's similar to that, except it's not on Netflix.
So
Guilty
are
pleasure,
you
guilty pleasure.
going with the mindset that you may meet your wife?
I don't know yet. This is
I didn't
literally.
know. I'm
Answer
asking
the
you.
question.
I don't know yet.
Are you?
Yeah,
Are
please.
you?
I
Are
don't know
you?
yet. I'm being honest. I don't know yet.
Are
I don't
you
know yet.
ready to kind of curate a mindset of I'm ready to meet my wife?
Here's what I know for sure.
No.
I know.
Hey, he
I
top
told you I
dancing
didn't know.
around like that. Yeah.
I told you I didn't know. But here's what I know for sure. I do know that I'm definitely tired of the same. I do know that I want something different. Now, do I think for real, in real terms, that this may be a wife thing? I don't know. I'm just saying
Those
that
women
I
do,
am
though.
willing. No.
You don't think they do?
Again, the process is that there are 3 video chat conversations
3 women.
that you have. Well, 3 so far. But you have these conversations.
Y'all some lonely ass people,
and-
man. That's just
But
whacking-
they also know that they are they're looking
it's
for a
established-
husband.
It's established that we're talking about if this goes well, that we're really gonna get together. Yes, that's established.
I
that
just
this
said
is
get
about-
together.
So the
I'm
women,
talking
the
about
women want to be
marriage.
married, and they're
It's not
choosing
about
you as
marriage.
No, it's not
though.
about
It's not about
compatibility.
marriage.
Okay.
Compatibility.
Okay, because that's the part I was
There's
confused
different-
about.
Right.
My
Compatibility
thing-
potential.
My thing is children. Her thing might be marriage. I don't know. That's what comes out in the
Oh, I see
conversation.
what you're saying.
Okay,
now,
okay,
though.
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Everybody is
Saying
in
y'all
this
lonely.
situation because they have a something, and we are trying to identify what that may be.
You got your tears ready on the table?
But me,
Your tier
I ain't gonna
one.
cry. Why would- oh, T-I.
Yeah, tier one.
T-I-E-R.
Yeah. Get your tears ready. What I'm crying for.
But no, that's why my sister's coming.
So, can you record it, bro? Can you record it?
And-
Stream it.
I don't think so. I think
Bro,
that's-
just us.
because-
Can-
I
can
mean,
you
my
watch-
private life. This
I'm
is
a cuss
this
that
is as
first
public as
number
my
one, bro.
private life has ever
I'm
got.
cursing number 1 out for no reason.
Yeah, you funny. Also, Damon Wayans. I mean, not Damon Wayans. Jamie Foxx in Living Color when he first revealed Shanae. That shit with David Allen Greer came around.
That was great, though.
He ran.
That's how I imagine this type of shit.
But
I'll be like, that's why I was like, yo, I gotta have like visual.
So while you're going
confirmation
through the
before-
process, can you please jump in the group text?
That's not gonna.
Yeah,
Come
let
on,
us know.
You're an asshole.
Please.
You don't have to talk about them, but
Bro,
I
you
do.
talking
I
about
want to
you
know
know
where you at.
You're
Don't
my,
ever
you're
come
my
back here.
best
Talk
friend.
about the rest of my life.
Why you
Introduce
use
me.
air quotes?
Because this is what he does.
Because he does it. Because he doesn't know what they mean.
Best friend.
He has no idea what this is.
And I told him, it's like, stop
He just
introducing
does
me to
this
your
because
best friend. Like,
he sees
that's
smart
trash.
people do it. He has no idea what the fuck this
Because
is.
I'm an intellectual. Anyway, what I'm saying is, this process, I would love to hear and
I bet the
see.
fuck you would. Yeah, no.
Oh, it's content.
Yo, just because of that, we'll just
No.
do it on the show then.
Wait,
We will
are
have 3
the
women call
Women
in.
chose already?
We will have 3
on dark
women
skin.
call in for
I don't know.
Kinde.
This
Date our Kinde.
everything
I do the same thing. Yeah, okay, I got
everything
it.
got set up this morning. I want the video
This
chats
morning?
happen next week. Yeah, everything
Oh,
on
I'm
the
so
way
excited
here.
for you.
The
Wait a
video
minute.
chats happen next week.
You had time to do it this morning and make the show. This motherfucker was late.
Yeah. I would have been here before him, but she told me he was late.
Yeah.
Row 2-4, boy.
Yeah.
God.
Well, I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
I think
Street.
I think it's great that you're like stepping out of the box and letting people help.
Hey,
You know,
supposed to leave it in the box. Boy. Talk about it.
letting people help you like make some new connections.
Step inside the box.
It's 2.7 million people here in Chicago.
It's just- yeah.
6
And I
million
think-
in the metro area. It's
I'm
a
gonna be
lot of
honest,
people.
I don't think I could ever be long-term relationship with anybody in Chicago because of what I've done in Chicago. And that's some weird
That
shit.
boy sound like
304.
he king out here.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Right.
And McKinney the still.
Right.
And then just still out the dopo.
Edit that part out. They don't see that part.
No, I'm being serious, man. I just mean like I've worked.
What does that mean?
He's been a socialite.
I've been in education. I've been in so many different industries. It's really difficult to find people that
Break new
don't
ground.
have some relationship with other people that I already have relationships with, whether it's personal, professional, whatever, familial, whatever. It's really difficult to find somebody that you feel really knows you for you yourself when you have put your stamp on a city. And I mean, I'm not saying I'm the only one. I feel like people that are, you know, the heavyweights in New York, the heavyweights in whatever.
Oh, I
city.
get what you're saying. Like you don't know why people are
Talk your shit.
the
You just
intention. Yeah.
constantly in that space. And even if it's not about their intentions, even if it's about, okay, we finna go to your family reunion, and when we show up, we
knocked
gonna
out
see.
two of the
What is
cousins.
that? Yeah.
One of them had a fatty too.
I was talking to a homie this morning. And it was like, Buddy was like, "Yo, the chick I'm dating now." He was like, It took 2 months for me to tell her I used to smash your sister for 3 months, and it's like that type of shit.
Why would you tell that though?
They need to
Because he
communicate
wanted
better.
to be in a relationship.
They need to
with her.
communicate
Was
better.
it was early enough and on.
They just started. Yeah, they just started. He didn't know that they was really gonna be on that. He started to really vibe
Yeah, you don't
with
know
her.
who's related
Why would
to
the
who.
sister tell
Right.
that though?
Exactly.
Because the sister didn't want him to date her at all. Like, it doesn't matter.
fair.
My point is,
see what I'm saying?
I don't want to have to dance around any of that.
Well, if they
shit.
watch the show, call us. We
Sister
want to
wants
know.
more pipe,
We're
for real.
nosy. Yeah, that's what it is.
This was more
No,
pipe, bro.
that's
This
true.
is see through.
That's probably true. I'm just saying I don't want to have to dance that at all. I don't have to do the tango.
But
the
Chicago
fucking
is so
bachata
big, you gonna mess around and
this
go
shit.
to New
It's
York
not, though.
and
See
it
somebody
be
there.
It's not.
and it be. Oh, we want another one.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
This conversation is good.
You choose.
This conversation is good.
So,
I hate him.
well, I hope you
I
find
hate him
love,
so much,
Kinde.
man. I know you understand how much I hate him right now.
The show is so much better when I'm here, apparently.
Wow. Are you slighting people?
Why are you looking like that? Is it a good card?
That's about what he said.
Why are you? What are you queuing up?
It's gonna take Pawpaw a long time to find it.
No, I'm not queuing up anything, man. I just love how my guys, talk their shit. I love it. Okay, all right. Let's get into it.
You're welcome.
What's your definition of an ideal breakup?
What?
What's your definition of an ideal breakup?
That's stupid too.
That's interesting, bro.
The one where she don't bust out my car
No,
window.
how about
Like,
when
this
you-
shit-
You ain't got no car.
You call up. No, you call up. Y'all meet at 16th Street. Have a few. You know what I'm saying? Good conversation. Then you mosey on down to Road 24 to a birthday party. You know what I'm saying?
That you're not invited. That you wasn't invited to.
That part right there. You have a few more. Drinks are strong. Have a few more there. He said, you know what? Let's have a nightcap. Where should we go?
Let's go back to 16th.
Let's go to 16th Street, sweetheart. Let's go to 16th Street. You know what I'm saying? And then at 16th Street, you know what you do? You tell her, hey, this is not going to work. You know, it's not me, it's you, motherfucker.
That was genius. That was genius. It's not
All right?
me. It's you.
Okay?
I mean, it's
This is
you.
it.
That was genius.
This is it.
That was high level.
But, wait, I'm sorry. You leave 16th Street, you fuck first.
You fuck before the breakup?
Yes, and be like, when she leaves, make sure you Uber her home or take her home personally. Make sure she gets some food on the way home, whether it's Harold's, Remus. You get her home, you drop her off, you get back home, so you are out of harm's way. You call and say, hey, look here, put your mom on the phone because she got a baby.
Put your mama on the
Hey,
phone.
I ain't never coming home. Call them nights.
Now, if you break up, do you block the person?
I've only blocked
Damn.
one person my whole life.
I block a lot
Are
of
they still
shots.
blocked?
Yeah. It's really actually really interesting in this whole process of me thinking about relationships and stuff. It's also the person who I felt the most natural connection with. But like when we talk about like, I'm gonna say like choosing.
That's
now,
real though.
But we talk about somebody that I felt confident and comfortable taking care of. But like just naturally we would have the most fun. Like there's no other person I've ever like just been 100% like whatever's going on in the world, we good, right?
Like I one.
But also psychotic. So, I just couldn't take the psychotic part, bro. I just could not deal with that. And so
Is that toxic?
Finally
Psychotic is toxic?
Beyond toxic, bro. So I finally, she's the only person in my entire life I've ever blocked. And yeah, still blocked. But I thought about this morning. I thought about
still blocked.
I thought about unblocking her. No, I did. I thought about
real?
unblocking her just because it's been 2 years now. And so I'm like, I kind of do still like want to know she's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure
Call
she's
her.
cool. But I
Is
don't
she
know
gonna
if
be
I'm-
number 4 on the list?
No, under no circumstance.
She might
would
win.
Be a part of
That's
it.
bullshit.
Well, she already a part of it.
No, she's a part of me. But
Is
she ain't a part of it.
there a cool breakup? Is there any way to be cool when you break up?
I'm the coolest breakup ever, bro. I ain't never had no
All of them
smoke.
cool, bro.
I would like to hear from you.
All of them cool,
Have
bro.
you ever been broken up with?
Why she can't do the break-in? Because she
Yes.
a woman? You sexist as hell, bro.
Yeah,
16th
but
Street.
it went. It was strange
Okay.
because I lost the boyfriend and I gained a boyfriend because they traded.
Damn.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
And my life was a book.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the breakup came with so my brother feels like he would be a better match.
Yeah, so my boyfriend was supposed to come to the house, but it was his friend that came to the house
Snake ass.
and was like,
Definitely not his friend.
"Where's
He's
no,
supposed
like
to.
they switched."
He intentionally sent his friend?
And he sent him to the
Other girl.
other girl's house.
Oh, they was definitely playing pussy. Pussy,
Wow.
pop, pussy pop goes a weasel.
And you
It was.
went?
I was a kid. I didn't care.
That's like one of them porn channels.
I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like
Spice.
I I had a boyfriend at church too. Like we're talking about 11, 12 years old.
Church.
No, I'm saying like 11, 12 years old, like where relationships have no boundaries.
Okay.
There was a boy in church. All of my cousins, we shared my first boyfriend. We shared a boyfriend. Like it was 3 cousins.
What's his name? Shout out to him.
What up, G-Dubs? What up, G-Dubs? I ran into him in traffic too.
In traffic.
Yeah, we linked up for a little bit and said hey and laughed about it. He pulled over, gave him a hug. He's married now, has kids.
Yeah, you gotta be specific now.
Does he miss you?
I don't know.
He said it.
I asked the real questions. He misses you.
Okay.
He wouldn't have pulled over. Hey,
Facts.
if I see an ex, it's like, oh, what's up? You good?
Yeah, but I mean, but we're talking about like as little kids though. Like
Nah,
this is
I
somebody
never
like
been like-
we grew up together. But yeah, like I feel like I never have I broken up with someone. Yes, I am a horrible breaker upper. Horrible.
Do you ghost?
No, I lose my shit. Well, the person that I broke up, we weren't together, but I told him like, somebody wants to try and yeah, good luck.
So you spaz.
Well, I spaz if I'm, I have before. I haven't damaged anybody's property, but I've been like hyper emotional and like name called and like thrown darts, like just been really immature. Like, just throwing like, throwing darts.
Proverbial.
Yeah, I'm not like throwing darts at people's houses.
Proverbial is pretty solid.
Yeah. I'm E8.
Proverbial darts.
Proverbial is pretty solid.
Yeah, no, but the last dude that I told that we're not gonna be seeing each other anymore, I did it over the phone, and he hung up on me.
I mean, yeah,
he ended it there.
That's the end of the goddamn.
Yeah, but he called back though.
As men, right? Do we know how to break up as men?
I do. Listen,
I can't remember actually me breaking up with someone.
Right.
The ghost thing comes to mind, right? And it's just like I get distant.
Production.
It's a full production, bro. We going to dinner. I'm gonna make sure you feel real good. You gonna be real. You gonna feel like
she gonna fall in love with you the whole night.
That's trash.
And then, no. And then as we are leaving that space,
do you change how you interact with her through the evening to make it much more platonic?
By then, most likely all the touchy.
I am good, bro.
All that. Like by then, that's already been
you can't
died
beat though.
down, huh?
You can't beat though. Are you gonna beat before you leave?
No, I don't want to because that's mixed signals, man.
It is.
That's mixed signals, man. So no, we gonna.
You don't do that to me. I don't want. Don't string me along. That's like having me work all day and then like a bossy is like and then like go home and do a little and then take you home.
Straight to
Don't come back now tomorrow. Don't come back now. You hear?
Brown.
That boy he on the porch doing the dance. Like, don't come back now. You hear?
Yeah, no, like when I dumped my guy like 10 times. It was horrible.
I don't like the word dump. I think that's a stupid word.
I dumped 10 times.
Rescinded his application? Is that better? Rescinding his application?
I like rescinding the application. I like restructuring the deal.
But so here's the thing, right? We're talking about dating, right? Women, I think, use the word date, and
here we go.
They don't actually say what dating means to them.
Nobody does,
right? So
also, you don't want to be like,
are you really breaking up, right? But I'm saying, are you really breaking up?
Oh yeah, like what were we doing?
Exactly.
If we weren't like in a relationship, but you can't tell people I don't want to. This closeness is no longer. Yeah, I don't. Please don't call me. This closeness doesn't work for me anymore.
Yeah.
But do you actually say these words, or again, are you not just?
I've learned that some people enjoy saying or speaking, or they want closure. For me, I got kids. I want to resolve things and kind of land things. If it's I did have somebody that I thought it was cool, and some things got weird, and then nothing. Right. Yeah. Complete silent. Complete silent treatment. Yeah.
Shout out. What's the name? Shout out. I fucks with him.
So yeah. Yeah. Right. So fast forward to he actually invites me out to like apologize.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, so which was interesting because I was like, okay, like is this like who
trick?
Yeah,
the apologize to be
No, I
to
think
get back to the beat?
No,
You know what
I think he apologized because I feel like as a woman who is a professional woman, I have all these skills. He acknowledged I never even saw that version of you. I was just attracted to you. So I didn't network you. I didn't put people on who you were.
You talking now.
I didn't,
That's a
you
real
know,
thing,
like
bro.
I didn't make sure
That's
that
why I failed in the
people
first place,
knew
then.
that I had this amazing person
If you-
that I could pass on or like make introductions for being on a board. Like I'm a whole
We
professional.
can be 100. If you break up with somebody who has accomplished nothing in life, then you can move on with your life without any other, like, it's not going to change nothing. But if you break up with somebody who is a somebody and who has done things, whether they were doing things when you were with them or whether they do them after, it reads on you, right? Like, she's a heavyweight. She's
Empath
killing the
stuff,
game,
right?
right? Like, why would you split with that? If you don't know why, you have to at least go and have that conversation to say, listen, this is why. But yeah, if it's a nobody, you just move on with your life.
Why would you be with nobody in the first place? You know what I'm
It
saying?
happens.
Well,
bro.
people-
You don't know
very
they are
true,
nobody.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
People treated me like trash when I was a grad
then-
student. I'm making $1,800 a month,
Still a
and
grad
I
student,
and
though.
I was
That's
kind of
pretty
like
good.
struggling on the north side. People treated me like I was a bum. So
Yeah, you
so
never
now
know.
North side's
things,
whack though.
huh?
North side's whack.
And
Don't you ever
African.
do that, man? North Pole.
North side, yeah, uptown.
And Indian.
The North Pole.
Yeah, shout out West Ridge.
North Pole.
Not
North Pole. Y'all whack as hell.
not Poland.
That North Pole.
That boy said North Pole means North Poland.
You so lame. I love the
appreciate
north
that,
side.
though. You know what I'm saying?
No, but yeah, people treated me like I was a bum. And what's interesting is like now I get people like, I see you doing good.
Uh-huh.
I
Kiss
see
your
your
ass.
I hate
kids
that
doing
shit.
good. I see
I
you
see you
this. I
doing-
see,
yeah, I hate
yeah,
that
like
shit.
okay, superstar. I'm like, ah.
In the end, you just have to use, like people teachers tell kids, use your fucking words. Use your words.
Yeah,
and if you are afraid to use your words, that means you and this person have never had a real relationship in the first place. If you are uncomfortable using your words and saying what the fuck you feel, fam, you guys have been generic and have never really connected the way
Yeah,
y'all
y'all
should
been
connect.
false.
You know
Y'all
what I'm
been
saying? Seriously.
You just kind of like
Use your
put on a
fucking words,
caricature.
man. I've learned that in my older age, and many times it's too late.
Learn with a T or an ED?
Learned. LEARN apostrophe T. Learned.
Apostrophe T.
Apostrophe T. Learned.
It's some
Goddamn it.
people that will not say anything. They will just suffer and like just be miserable together until like
That's
who can.
stupid.
It's
That's-
like
that's
they
old
playing
school value.
emotional chicken.
Right. Right.
What
Most
you
of
call
my
it?
Emotional chicken. Like
Emotional chicken.
Most of my breakups have happened where it was like, listen,
Bojangles.
we both already know what it is. Honestly.
I came home late, you weren't there. I did not care.
That was interesting.
I think
Okay.
we both know
I know that
it's
song.
over.
Yeah, I do know that
We
song.
need to let
That Neo?
it go.
Let it go. Yeah, I do know that cut. Yep.
Let it go. Both know it's over. We need to
Oh, yeah, my shit,
let
though.
it go. I can't believe we're at the point we don't like each other's company. Yeah, that's my shit.
Bars. Let it
We
go.
tried. That's when I got
Right.
divorced. I played that song.
Your operatic is solid though. I saw you on the falsetto. She was.
I hate both y'all together. Bro. Fuck about.
You know what? You know what? I just thought
Fuck
about
this
it.
dumbass
This
shit.
is the
man.
first time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Ever recorded
Hey,
together.
look,
This is disgusting.
we're on to something. I put shit
Very
together.
disgusting.
You put nothing
You also had
together.
zero to do with this.
Nothing to do with
You were
this.
the first person we made sure didn't know.
This is true.
What I do wrong though?
What I'm saying is,
But I just wasn't sure.
I wouldn't
I wasn't
have
sure if you would accidentally
You
like.
said I wouldn't have told.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you would accidentally said some shit on accident. Not
What?
like you would have told him
I
intentionally.
know you not, motherfucker.
But just like on some like what time you gonna get that type shit in the group checks might have, you know what I'm saying?
What I-
chat.
what I-
Our
what-
messages
what I-
be
what I-
messed up.
No, what I'm
Group
saying
chats.
is, it's interesting to me to see
Group
quote
chat, though.
unquote intellectuals, right? Vibe.
miss you.
I need to see what this
I
is.
know you're not talking about you,
Yeah,
right?
you're not in this conversation.
Okay, all right. You've been calling
on?
yourself an intellectual
Yeah.
all day.
Intellectual.
You lucky you got a chain on today, bro.
I'm
You been in
I've
trouble.
seen the chain a couple of episodes.
fucking
I don't
genius,
understand
man.
it. I was gonna leave it alone.
Rich nigga shit.
Gonna leave
That's
it
all.
alone.
You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
that's why I
RNS.
left it alone.
Hey,
That's why I left it alone.
and
'Cause I didn't want his
also
stupid shit like that.
another first, Kinde has officially rocked a corner combo hoodie.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they do that on
Looks good on you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
still got
the
people
kiss
have
is
for
crazy.
taking
I'm
so
so
long to buy
salty
one,
that I
bro.
thought I
Fuck
never
y'all.
got mine.
No.
Yeah, she's phony as hell. Like,
She forgot I got one.
anyway, before we get out of here,
Got on my bumper too. Like I was wrong.
I was like, where my hoodie at? Like,
can you tell everybody the big news, the announcement?
oh yeah. No, I didn't forget.
All right, well, hold on.
No, we went all the way off
Yeah,
script.
give me.
I need
drum roll,
I need
man.
a.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Do something, nigga.
Whoa.
Oh, that was nasty. Hey, yeah.
All right, wait. Look. All right, so every Wednesday from now on WVON 1690 at 5:37 p.m., I will be joining the team in a segment on all things environment.
Nice.
5:37 p.m. to 6 p.m. Hey,
That's like right next door.
yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, so we're building it up to actually be its own show. And yeah, it'll be a good time every week.
Shout out.
And since I can't talk about water and environment here,
You goddamn right. Get your ass out of here.
Because it ain't nothing but Hawaiian punch and
you know
no
what?
name
Don't-
vodka.
Hey, look, Kels bought this motherfucking red jug.
The classic Hawaiian
You know
punch.
what I mean? Like, it's
Oh, I thought you bought that.
No.
It was the only chaser that Walgreens had.
for some
that's
reason, Walgreens
That's
this
horrible.
day was out of
Every juice.
Including water.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Lemonade. Like
Everything.
this
This
orange
shit,
fans.
this shit has to be spoiled. You know what I'm saying? It got to be
It's
spoiled.
been in there since February.
Oh, you let me drink that shit?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh.
Take that
It
expiration
doesn't
date.
have an expiration date on it.
That's even worse.
It got a label. It ain't even, I'm not sure it's Hawaiian punch. It's just punch.
Hey man, we can make some Kool-Aid pickles with it. We'll be fine.
No.
Good.
Pickles.
That's good.
Sell them on the corner.
Yeah.
On the corner.
All right, we out of here, man. Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling great?
Oh, this was fun.
Okay. I don't want to stop.
Can they looking for love in all the wrong places? Looking for love.
I'm gonna edit it.
Wait,
out.
wait, wait, I will say
Where
this.
you going? Where are you going? You have nothing to do.
I will say this.
Yeah,
I will
nothing
say
to
this. I will say this. If to my future potential wife,
Aww.
if
She be domestic. She can beat your ass, bro. She be domestic, bro. She gonna have hands
first of
and
all,
feet.
why would you think I can't fight?
I didn't say that. You only weigh 140 pounds, though, bro.
Aw.
That don't mean I can't fight. Pacquiao is like 132.
Pacquiao.
He had hands, fam.
Nigga have bricks for hands, though.
Yeah, me
And
too.
I want to hear his message
knob
to
is
his
this
future
big,
wife, and I want to hear your message to your future
Yeah,
wife.
actually, you go
Oh,
first.
yeah.
You go first.
Yeah.
Here's my message to you. Look here.
This is great, actually.
Whatever I'm gonna do in the future, I'll never do again. Okay?
Bars.
I'll never do again.
Whatever I'm gonna do in the future, I'm gonna never do it. I don't understand that.
Figure it out.
I don't think that makes any sense.
No, actually, it makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense.
No, first of all, you're not an intellectual, so I can't trust your version.
You're
of
right.
it.
I'm
Makes any
genius.
sense.
I'm
Look here.
genius.
Yeah. You're getting
What's your
protection.
weapon?
You're getting provision. You're getting everything. You're getting good pipe, too.
Why he cheating?
But you never doing that again. What you do in the future, you never do it again.
Never do again. I mean,
so
pipe-
she's never getting good pipe again.
It's gonna be better provision,
Oh
better
my
protection,
God.
better
That's
pipe.
horrible.
It's like the original Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers. You see that?
Take the original Mario Brothers to Super Mario Brothers. Hey, you gotta put his dude in the intro.
Oh my God.
My shit is dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Fuck with the dragons.
Y'all
Hey,
stupid.
man. Hey, bro.
Oh,
Shit.
All right, so that's your answer.
oh shit.
What's your answer? Bro?
Message to my future
He finna
wife.
marry all three of them, bro. Watch. Boy's
I
good.
would not be
He's good. He's
surprised.
fucking good, man.
Poly-Inday. That's the name.
Poly-Inday. That's the show. Poly-Inday. There it is. There it
It's
is.
not the show.
It's over with. Poly-Inday is
Row
what it is.
27 divided by 6. One of them.
Yo, it's hot as hell down here, man.
Sweat like a Hebrew
Nigga
sweat.
that be cold all the time.
I got on a
Sweating.
turtleneck today.
Yeah, you wild.
24 minus 16 is 8
slavery
Kobe.
cotton ass hoodie on.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Looks good.
Message to my future wife would be, you better be able to laugh. Like, you better be able to know that it's gonna be some real jokes, and it might hurt at first. But that's
This
how
they
you gonna
do
get
hurt.
through the
They,
pain.
yeah, they
Like,
hurt your feelings.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna roast your ass, and I'm gonna talk about your family, and I'm gonna talk about all your deficiencies, all the things that I think are horrible about you.
First and
but
foremost.
I'm gonna be the first person,
Yeah.
so that the
Work it
rest of
out.
the world can't hurt you.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying? So that I got your back, so that you
What
know.
is love?
Can't nobody roast
Baby,
you.
don't hurt me.
Oh my God.
Don't hurt me.
Spotify in this.
No more. What is
So,
love?
hey, what's your message to your future wife?
Poly-Inday.
You said what?
What's your message to your future wife?
Your unconditional love. Oh, this is a bad idea. All this.
What is your... Is this a message to your wife?
Abasi is a whole asshole.
No. I got it right. So
Entire
in marriage, let me keep it a bean. Let me keep it a bean, right?
No.
You
Keep it cap.
you reinvent yourself. daily,
Okay.
I believe.
Right?
Oh.
Weekly, monthly, year after year, right?
Yes.
So my message to my future wife
Oh, I like
is continue to love me and give me the unconditional love, because there are things that are going to happen that I cannot control, and I'm going to need you. I
That's
chose you.
gangster.
Fuck all y'all.
Nigga, that might be like the greatest anniversary speech of all time, right? there.
Yeah.
That's dope. My future wife is my same wife. That's
Hey.
actually really dope.
Cleveland versus Golden State. Come back.
Nah, Brian.
Come
He
back.
ain't going, bro.
You game 7 Kyrie right now.
Message to your future wife.
Clutch.
Message to my future wife.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
It better not be a sister wife either.
You got to be first.
No Poly-Inday over
I got
here.
to be first.
Poly-Inday. Scroll.
Yeah, that's pretty good though. You put me in a different state of mind, dog. I gotta add one P to perfection provision. It's pouring into. Pouring into is a big thing now.
You love pouring into this past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been pouring into. Yeah. Future husband. One, I think about you every day. Two, I do know that the lifespan of, I do see myself marrying a black man. The lifespan of a black man is 65, 66. And I would give up 5 years of my life to add 10 years onto yours.
Run that
Ooh,
shit.
shit.
Bars.
Do we have a winner?
I was gangster. Yeah, that one.
I'm trying to be here. I'm trying to be here and help a man live longer, see his kids, his grandkids, high quality of life, good loving, good food, great friends, amazing home. That's what I want.
This shit went from me getting married to you getting married.
Yeah, crossing my fingers.
Hey man, it's the Corner Convo episode. What's it? Where we at? 162.
162.
Let's get it, man. That was bars. Kels won that one.
Yeah, no, Kels definitely won.
Cheers.
All right.